Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, you filthy wangers?
How's it going?
Welcome back. It's another episode of The Wanger Show. Good evening,
It is.
y'all. Everyone's back. It's a reunion. Cody's back.
Yeah.
Brian's here.
What's up?
We're all here. We're having fun. We're having good times. We're drinking a little beer. but we're
Beers?
not driving home. No, that's a lie. We probably are driving home. So, how are you guys doing?
Don't tell them that.
How are you doing?
We're having one beer. Look, full
Okay,
disclosure,
okay,
guys. We're
okay.
not getting hammered,
No.
okay?
Cody's on his fifth. He's
Jesus.
got this and then my car lemonade in the back.
That's not mine. I
Okay.
swear it's not mine.
Okay. All right. We got a fun-filled show. How you guys been?
I'm doing fantastic.
Everything
I am
is back. Cody, you've been gone for
I'm
who
back.
knows how long.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yes.
I didn't have a car the last time we recorded an episode, and I could not make it down to your house.
No, you
Which
could not.
was, by the way, Brian was very upset with me today because we're recording this today at my place.
Yes.
Okay, because situations we needed somewhere to record it.
Yes.
And Brian was very upset because it took him about 34 minutes to get here. Brian.
34 minutes.
34 minutes.
a little
In the
high
wrong
maintenance.
direction.
It takes me an hour to get to Copsters every week. I
That's
go
true.
there multiple times, a couple times a week, whatever we record.
He
shit.
drives like 5 hours to work every
Yeah.
day.
And this guy's up here whining because he
I'm
had
not whining. I'm
Oh,
just saying.
you were
it's a
so
little
whining.
whiny.
You were
It's
so
like-
You said in your text, "I might as well go to Vegas because I'm
Yeah,
already halfway there."
I mean,
First off, fuck, you're going south. That's the opposite
That's the
direction. You
opposite.
get your geography correct.
I
Yes.
realized that afterwards.
I mean,
Yeah.
we get it. You're carrying around this big lug of audio equipment, but that's your fault for buying all this shit.
the show wouldn't be what it is without
Hey,
me.
I've got
That's true.
a
These guys
couple.
do that.
I've got a couple interfaces in there. Okay.
Ah,
Yes.
Anyway,
But I just don't understand how you do it. Like, you go from Corona to
you stop
Burbank.
caring. You stop caring
Yeah.
after a while,
Mhm.
and you just stop complaining.
You just-
That's how I do.
You
See,
just
Brian, when
give
you're
up on life.
depressed, you just give up on a lot of
You
things.
really do.
You really
it's
do.
a wonderful feeling to
Yeah,
have.
it's very much so.
Yeah.
We're sorry we can't be as fucking happy as you are, Brian.
Yeah,
I'm not-
Brian.
You live in
I'm not
fucking
saying
Brian's all
fantasy land.
fucking happy living in a town called
Going
Walnut.
home, skipping around all the way
man.
to work like
Yeah.
he's fucking Holly G. God
Fuck
damn it.
Holly G. It still takes me an hour and a
Fucking-
half to get to work.
Look it up. Look up. Holly G is our new mascot.
It's been a fun start to the show, guys.
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah.
really,
We've got a fun-filled program. For
Can I
all
say
y'all.
one thing, too?
No.
No,
There's a guy-
Copster, what are we going to talk about today?
We're gonna be talking. Go ahead.
The guy on YouTube, he's like, I gave a dislike because you guys don't have video. And, like, he
Don't
doesn't
bring
understand.
okay, you're
He
bringing
doesn't
it- you
understand
brought it up now.
that we all live in, like, separate areas.
I think this is the first time Brian's ever seen it, like, because he's new to this stuff. So
Yeah.
he's his first ever, like, somewhat negative comment.
He
He's
brings
like,
it up.
Hold on, we got
Yeah.
to talk about this.
He
guy.
brings it
Hold
up.
on."
I'm like,
Yeah.
that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, wait till you get the death threats. That's
I don't
fine.
give a shit about that, but I don't like. He talked like an idiot. Like he couldn't spell or anything. He said like
No,
injustice.
it's like typical
like broken English.
Yeah. Mhm.
If you're listening, keep listening. Like this video.
He
sir.
probably not. Because the last time I believe he said I didn't even bother. I just gave it a dislike because there's no fucking video. Thank you, RB3.
Thanks,
That
RB3.
RB3, that was very. RB3 is in the studio right now, but
I
he's
would-
just laughing.
I would just like to point out that guy got upset. I get it. It's YouTube, and we just kind of have our logo up there as we're talking. It's a podcast.
Yeah,
This is
it's a podcast.
It's
It's a
not a
fucking
video show. Yes, we had video for the
We-
first
we-
couple
we-
episodes.
yeah.
We did, but we always consider this like we have a giant freaking soundboard here. Then
Yes.
and sound effects. This is an audio podcast first and foremost.
Yeah.
And there are other shows on the SK Podcast Network that are audio
The same thing.
only.
Yeah.
I don't see that comment on any of those. So
No.
dick move, brah.
Yeah, dick move banner.
Dick move, brah.
No, but we are very much working towards getting
Oh, yeah.
back to
I
video.
probably should have
'cause
said that, too.
That's the thing that we want to get to because we like people seeing our faces because we're for the most part, except for Brian,
not.
pretty damn handsome.
I don't like my face actually.
I
Brian,
like your
no.
face. No,
I don't. My hair is
you-
the worst part.
no,
Look at my
you-
hair right now.
you've
It's
got-
parted like some fucking kid from 1995
I've-
whose parents are taking him to church right now. That's what my hair looks like.
I've told you this many times. You've got a really good young Billy Loomis look to
you
yourself.
really love my hair. That's right. You brought
You've
up the whole
got
Billy
great
Loomis
movie
thing
hair.
before.
You've
Yeah,
got great
yeah.
movie hair.
I do. Yeah. When I get out of the shower, like I pull it back, I totally look like Billy Loomis.
Okay,
I
you're
really do.
going a little too far there.
Then when I'm taking a shit, no.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Brian, how about you?
What about me?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix the audio levels.
Well,
I don't know.
fucking figure that shit out beforehand, dude. No, yeah, we do have a great program for you guys today. We're talking about comic book movies. Buh. Oh, fucking
The
original.
small genre known as
Yeah.
comic book movies.
Yeah, we figured since Doctor Strange coming out this weekend, we would talk some comic book
Did you
movies.
guys even see it?
No.
Okay, I
yeah.
did. I saw it last
I'm
night.
going
Yeah.
to see it. I'm going to see it.
One of
today.
the worst theater experiences in my life.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, the movie was fine.
Yeah.
The movie was fine, but I'm going to draw a line in the fucking sand here, okay?
Okay.
Children under the age of 5, don't bring them to a fucking movie theater unless you know for sure they're going to be quiet.
I got even better.
Okay, what do
Okay,
you know?
you know how there's like those rooms with at church where they have like the baby centers where the moms go in there with babies, get their own
You're like a
fucking
daycare for
section.
movie theaters?
Yeah, Yeah, let them
Oh,
have
man.
their own goddamn section.
Uh-huh.
Don't bring them into the goddamn movie theater.
I agree.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
There was kids at
two
all.
yesterday. And Civil War, I love the movie, but that was ruined for me this year because that was the worst experience. The one I had yesterday was one of the worst. But dude, yesterday there were 2 screaming babies, and I'm surrounded by people who are all on their phones, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I can't. I'm starting to think I can't do this opening night thing anymore. I can't. Like, I'm gonna have to. Like, Thursday nights are usually fine because not everyone's there, unless it's like a huge movie like Star Wars.
What theater are you going to?
The one here in Corona. Like the one I used to work here, so I know all the people, and I'm sending texts to these guys. Like I walk out, I'm like, dude, you gotta fucking do something. And it's a tough situation because I was a manager for a little bit, and like you can't really kick anyone out without like insanely proper cause.
What they should do is, we've got great technology, but it's just not being used. So we need fucking zappers in the fucking seats.
Yeah, stop spending money on nukes and get on movie theater zappers. Goddamn.
You pull out your goddamn phone, you get a fucking dildo up the ass.
They're like, oh shit.
We're like, oh fuck. He's like, shit, I'm sorry. You gotta. People wear watches. Wear a fucking watch. Bring a pocket watch. I don't care.
Fuck it.
Don't pull out your phone and be like, hey, this movie fucking sucks. Because you're texting guy.
The best part though, one of the people that were next to us texting left like with 30 minutes to go in the movie, and I was like, all right, well, fuck off anyway.
Yeah.
It's a fine film.
It didn't deserve to be there. No. But yes, we are going to be talking about comic book movies. We're also going to be talking to you guys. A couple of you out there are going to be calling in at some point. I said 11:45. No one's fucking calling.
We had a couple early ones where like, oh shit, we're not recording.
Yeah, that's
true.
We
gotta figure that out. But
that tends to happen a lot. But they will be calling in. We'll talk about some movie news stories, some WTF news stories. We'll take your Twitter questions at the end. We'll call it a day and maybe jerk off in Cody's bathroom. Yeah.
By the way, Brian, did you see my first place bowling certificate on my wall in my bathroom?
I did not.
Oh, it was directly in front of you.
I looked down when I pee. I don't look up.
Oh, I thought you were taking a shit. Most people kind of christen my bathroom by taking a shit.
No, I didn't do that.
Gotcha.
Maybe
anyway, I finished first place in the 2014 bowling league, by the way.
That's very
and I have the certificate up there.
How did you get into bowling?
Dude, like back in the day after work, me and some buddies would just get drunk and go to the bowling alley. And we're like, we should do this. You should do this as like a league. And me and my brother were in a team, and we kicked ass, man. Kicked ass.
I thought it was like a family thing. Like you go with family.
No, well, you gotta go there and get hammered. High score is a 267, by the way. It's pretty good for me.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see what you did
Very
there.
much
Nice.
so. All right. Well, yeah. There you go. There's your bowling story. All right.
We'll have more next week.
We definitely will. But now let's get into the movie news section.
Yeah. There it is. Oh. Guys.
Woo! Look at that little jingle.
That is a jingle.
Brian, could you please tell us about that jingle?
Yeah.
That was from my buddy from work, Alex Marzoña. He's in a band. I will put the link in the description.
Yes,
I'll send you the link, and you can check out his band. It's a good band. He has like a 5-track EP, and you can check it out.
Yeah, I hit him at LA Comic Con. Now he was telling me about this, and I'm like, I'm excited to hear it. And now the excitement was fulfilled.
Boom!
That was
there
cool.
It is.
That was cool, buddy. Thank you.
Really, really great stuff. So thank you for that, and be sure to check out the link in the description box. So. Let's talk about some movie news because that's all we fucking surround ourselves with is just fucking movie news. And
you are so excited for this right now. You are so thrilled to talk about this.
A lot happened.
All right, here we go. So not gonna talk about any of the bullshit trailers. It's oh, Wonder Woman, it looks so fucking cool. It's probably gonna suck.
Hey, it looks that trailer was cool.
Yeah, all the other trailers are easy to make.
Oh, shut up.
They are very easy to make.
This guy
good.
is the biggest Debbie Downer right now.
I'm the biggest Debbie Downer. Come
My
on.
goodness.
He edits one trailer and he thinks he knows how to do it.
Bro, trailer. Okay, I won't say they're easy to make, but they're easy to make look good. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. So, movie news stories.
Okay.
So we've got Rami Malek. Am I saying that correctly?
Close enough in my book.
Rami. He is set to play Freddie Mercury in the which I believe the movie's called Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's the name of the movie?
That's the name of the movie, which is
Really?
a great title. I think it's a great title, but it's unfortunately I don't care so much about the movie. But we do have a caller on the line.
Okay, we do.
We do have a caller on the line.
Who do we got?
Brian King, you are on the line. Can you hear us, buddy?
Hey, it's BK Brian King.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey.
Thank you for calling in.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, my mic was turned down.
Yeah, I thought you were taking a man's life. It's
I thought
okay.
something was going on.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. What do you want to talk about today, Brian?
What are we talking about?
All right. Well, thank you.
You're very prepared for this. I love this.
We are currently talking about some movie news stories, and we are talking about Rami Malek who's going to be portraying Freddie Mercury in the Kind of Queen biopic. How do you feel about this casting news?
Yeah, I saw this morning. And I'm like, I I think I need to see it in action first.
Yeah.
But I'm still not convinced.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sort of with you in the
But
sense.
I think it's a good choice, but I need to see it in it.
Right.
Him in action. Yep.
I like this guy. I like this
Hello?
guy as an Can you hear me?
Okay. We're just trying to confirm that it's you and not us.
Okay, yes. Just so everyone's clear.
Can you hear us though?
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay,
Okay,
cool. All right.
okay.
You blaming me, the sound
yeah.
guy.
Sorry,
Okay. So to continue off of what you were talking about, yes, I like the casting choice. I think it's a good choice. I still would have preferred who was going to play it before that.
It was Sacha Baron Cohen.
Sacha Baron
before.
Cohen. I would have much preferred that. But the thing is about this whole casting news is just I kind of don't care because what the Queen band is doing to this movie, it just sounds ridiculous.
This is the same story where they're saying it was family friendly or whatever like
Yes.
that, and he dies like midway through
like
the movie. Or something.
I think it's like the first 30 minutes he dies, and
Really?
then the movie is the band coping with that and trying to continue on as a band.
What the hell?
To me, it's just fuck you guys, fuck you.
And I'm a big fan of Queen.
Really a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so pompous of them to do something like they're like because. Honestly, the band is great, but the band is nothing without fucking Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, I agree.
100%.
Yeah.
And I don't care like why a family friendly movie revolving around this guy.
The guy did not live a family friendly
No,
life. he
not
was on a
at
lot
all.
of drugs.
Yeah.
He did so many drugs, and he was a fantastic. He's one of the greatest
Oh, he's
rock
the best.
singers of all
Yeah.
time.
They partied through the 70s. They did coke and they
Yeah.
did
Dude,
everything.
they did
80s.
everything. So yeah, it's a little bizarre. Thank you, Brian, so much for
Oh,
calling
no
in.
problem.
All
I just want to say big fans.
Hey,
Thank
thanks,
you,
dude.
man.
Hey, are you guys going to Celebration in April?
Sour Cell.
I would love to.
I would imagine.
We don't have the money to fly down there. If we're somehow able to come up with that money, you bet your ass we'll be there, man.
Yeah.
I would love to be
Sweet.
I'm
All right,
sure.
Awesome.
I'm sure with the schmoes we're gonna figure something out. But that's in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Rock and roll. We'll
love
try to
Florida.
make it out there. Thanks, man.
No problem. Have
Later,
a good show.
dude. You too.
Bye.
Or you have a good show too.
there. Good one
You
there.
too.
All right.
That
So-
brings me back to my movie theater days. Back in the day, I'd be like, have a good, or enjoy your show. And they'd be like, yeah, you too. I'm like, fuck off. I'm sitting here selling you the damn ticket, asshole.
I think Rami Malek's a good choice because he's a good actor, but also he's a little guy. And I think Freddie Mercury was pretty big.
He was kind of a tall and slim, yeah.
and
Whereas,
I mean, he has the overbite like Freddie Mercury, but
Yes.
I don't know if
You
he
know
can like,
what?
pull it off.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go on a limb here.
Okay.
Did
We
you
do
guys,
have it. Just to let you know, we do have another call.
in a sec. Okay, give me 10 seconds.
Hang on there, caller.
Rami Malek was really good in the video game Until Dawn. Did you guys ever play that?
Oh yeah, that's right. I never finished it.
With this, okay, well, this argument's fucking fucked then. Okay, because the second half of the game, he really shows some range, and I think he can really pull this off.
He was also really great in the Twilight Saga: Breaking Dawn Part 2.
He was in that.
He's in that movie. Yes.
I don't know.
Fuck
Are
this!
you
I
being-
hate this casting. I hate it. It's done. I'm giving up on the show.
Are you being sarcastic or?
No,
are you
he's
saying
on the
he's
fucking
real-
yeah.
But are you saying he's good in it?
Oh, I don't fucking remember that movie. No.
Oh, shut up! He's a big fan.
No, he's a big fan.
He said with conviction that he was really good in that movie.
Part two. Part two.
He made sure to clarify that it was.
That's what it
Breaking
was on
Dawn
his
Part Two.
IMDb.
Okay.
This next movie news story, I want to talk with our caller. Our caller is Nick Bosworth. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Nick.
Ooh,
how
there you go.
doing?
What's up, man? We
Coming
were
in hot on the microphone.
having
What's up, dude?
having a little trouble with the phone calls earlier, but you're coming in hot.
Yeah,
Coming
what's
in
up,
hot.
dude?
So this story we want to talk about is about Tarantino supposedly retiring after 2 more films. You hear about this story?
Yeah, I've heard. Well, it's been a rumor forever. And so yeah, I've heard about
Yeah,
that for a
is this like new? Why were people reporting this? I thought this was like years old news.
Well, I think he was supposed to retire after 8.
No, I always heard it was 10. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's just a
I'm
slow
supposed to
news
make
week.
10
Okay.
movies, and supposed to retire after that or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
See, I wouldn't mind him retiring because it's that whole thing. It's just like, yeah, you're it's not like one and done, but it's just you done your thing, then you're out. Boom. You're not kind of overstaying your welcome like a Woody Allen. You know,
Yeah.
Woody Allen puts out fucking 3 movies a year.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
and I
But
don't
he's
see
made-
him.
He's made some good movies recently, though.
Well, yeah, I
Woody
mean,
Allen.
like he'll have a gem here and there,
Yeah,
but
Midnight in Paris was great, but honestly,
I really actually did like Cafe Society. I saw
I didn't see
that.
that one.
seen that
Actually,
one.
I didn't see that.
It's
one.
actually
Okay.
really, really well.
Blue
done.
Jasmine was amazing.
now,
I never saw Blue Bad.
Nick,
All the other ones I didn't like.
You're obviously a big Tarantino fan.
Oh yeah, big. I think I have every single one of his movies.
Nice.
Wouldn't it be great if you asked him that question? He's like, no, not
No,
really.
I don't
We're
really
like, all right,
actually
well,
do
fine. Okay,
He's like-
next
He's
time.
got a thing with feet.
Who's
and I'm not-
Tarantino?
He's
Yeah.
like, I can't talk about sports, guys. Okay.
Now, what I want to ask you, Nick, is if he does have 2 films left in him, what genres would you like him to see do?
That's a good question. I feel like he's done every little bit, so I feel like maybe like a sci-fi type of thing would be kind of cool.
That'd be very interesting.
Yeah, that,
But
I'm on board.
You would go
Sci-fi.
out there too.
Into it. I don't really know what he would do there.
See, I'd like
But
to.
then-
I like to think that he would do. I want to see him do a horror. I want like a traditional, like, because Death Proof is technically his horror film. It's pretty much a slasher movie. I would like to see him do full on horror, like try to make it scary. But I don't know. He's I don't. He's not serious enough to. I don't think it would make like a really creepy atmosphere. It would be sort of
It'd
on
be
that
too
campy.
like weird and not weird, but
Yeah.
like it'd be so out there. We'd be like
Right.
focusing more on his style probably than actually
Yeah.
being scared,
But
which is
I
fine.
feel like it'd be really cool if he did like one more that's like a different genre, and then his last one is like balls to the wall, like
It'd be
all
great.
of his movies kind of in together that just create one more like nostalgic feel of all
Right.
the movies he's made. I
You'd
think
be-
that'd be like really cool.
What would be really great is he does one more genre film, and his very last film is Kill Bill 3.
Huh?
Yeah, that-
That'd be interesting.
That'd
Okay.
be really fucking cool. That'd be really cool.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Nick. Thank you so much for calling in, pal.
Hey, thanks guys. I'm a big fan of the show.
Oh,
and,
thanks.
Congratulations for everything.
Thanks,
And
man.
Thank you guys.
All right,
All right,
appreciate
buddy.
it. See you later.
All right.
I would like to see Tarantino do more contemporary, like more modern day type movie, like back to the Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, recently,
Yeah, that'd
recently
be-
he's kind
yeah.
of been just doing like period pieces.
Yes.
Yeah, he went
Mm.
back in Hateful Eight, and then
Mhm.
Django, and then also World War II with Inglorious. So
Yes.
do like a more modern
More
feel.
modern.
Yeah, and
I like
see
that.
how
Reservoir
he,
Dogs.
Yeah.
Well, we do have another caller on the line. Let's see if it works this time.
Okay.
We've got Ryan Snelling himself from the Schmoville podcast.
How do you know it's me?
There we
Oh.
go. There it is.
'Cause I-
Finally worked.
Yeah.
I fucking know everything.
We got
guy.
caller ID, motherfucker. What's up, dude?
Let me ask you something, Ryan.
Okay.
Why do you hate us? No, I'm just joking.
No, Ryan doesn't hate it.
No,
I love
Ryan's
I love
great. Ryan and Brian.
Are you kidding?
I'm just joking. I'm fucking with you. Ryan.
I fucking love you guys. Who am I
you're
talking
the-
to right now? Copster, Cody, and
Co-
Beardo?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Beardo's here as well.
Oh yeah, we gotta address.
Hey,
that,
what's
too.
up?
What's up?
How's it
man?
going? Nice to meet you.
No. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talking to me?
he's
What's up?
talking to you.
How's it going?
What's up, man?
Thank you so much for calling in, man. If for those of you listening out there, Brian Davis and Ryan Snelling, they host a podcast called the Schmoville Podcast, and they put it up on the SK Podcast channel, the Schmoes Know iTunes feed, and every single week they recap our show and everything going on in Schmo's life and Collider life, and they do a really great job at it. So thank you so much for calling in, man. I really appreciate that. What's been going on?
Well, I'm actually editing the episode right now that will go up.
Give us the
tomorrow.
scoop. Give us the scoop.
Mhm.
Did you talk mad shit on my Ken's music skills? My Ken's music.
Give me the
cues?
hot scoop.
Here's what I will say. I'll give a sneak preview of the episode tomorrow.
All right.
So
Oh, and by the way,
Oh yeah, this
But
will be out before the Wanger show is posted. But
Yeah.
but you know we're talking to you,
That's
so
all right,
it's fine. Go ahead.
yeah, you're right. Anyway, the tidbit that we had on you guys, Copster, we can
fuck.
only infer that you were upset. You were talking about the fact that you needed to feel appreciated. So we can only infer that you were speaking to our commentary on the costume contest. Is that correct?
no, I'll be honest with you. I didn't listen to the Schmoville podcast when you guys were talking about that.
He's yeah.
I thought you were talking about appreciation from Christian and Mark.
Yeah,
themselves.
that's pretty much what that was
That's
for.
what it is,
Yeah,
man.
that's 100% what it was. You know, and obviously when I get angry on this show, it's
You really show it.
I
You're
really
not
do
gonna,
show
You're
it.
not good at hiding it at all. So it's
No.
like they try to just
But
gravitate.
see, here's the
towards
thing,
it.
though. It's like I'm a baseball guy, so like I would never, guys would never really get in my head when they would try to get me rattled. I get rattled, but I get fucking angry, and when I get angry, I'll do a little bit better. I won't fucking overthrow a ball or anything like that. You know, if I was a pitcher, I wouldn't fucking. I wouldn't throw a ball in the dirt or away from him. I'd hit the fucking batter.
Oh,
I just
that's
fucking
you're
hit
a
the
really
batter.
violent
You just
person.
attack the
Okay.
guy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. I wish I had a microphone for that last episode. 'Cause I was losing my fucking mind.
Well, yeah, Ryan. Let me hear you talk about that. How'd you feel about the episode? Obviously, without saying too much. Well, I mean, go ahead. You say what you want because
the episode.
this episode will be out after Schmoville podcast.
Like this past live show? Is that what you mean?
Yes, yes.
It was great.
It was fun, huh?
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I really did. It was constantly hysterical. The fact that you guys were practically just giving each other shit the entire time. Christian was trolling Copster so hard. I was consistently laughing, and it just, I love the dynamic between you guys. I guess if you don't listen to the show, I have to let you know that we actually do love you. But
Oh no,
Ryan, I listen to the show and I love you too, buddy. It's
Oh,
okay.
And look, I've talked to you about this before. I have so much shit going on in my life that I don't even watch the Schmoes reviews. I'll sometimes come back and watch our show just to hear things, just to see what we could do better and everything. But all these after shows, all these reviews, and I don't even watch movie reviews anymore. I barely watch anything on YouTube, and when I do, it's not even movie related.
What do you do all day?
I fucking
he masturbates
dude.
a lot,
Yeah,
Brian.
yeah.
He really just masturbates vigorously. Not even in private. He just walks into my office
with
and
his
just
tears.
Sure.
His tears, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing is too, Ryan, about the show is if I did listen, I've peeked in here and there, but if I did listen, I would be afraid to just cater to two people as opposed to everyone else. Because if you guys were, saying stuff like, you guys should do this, you do that, I wouldn't just be like, oh shit, I got to do that just because these guys said that, and I'm like that. I'm very much like that. If I send something to Cody and he corrects it or to Brian, it's like, fuck, I'm catering to them and not to like towards myself or to other people. And I'd be afraid to be doing that because it wouldn't feel right for me. And so it's almost like, I guess, if I were a director in Hollywood, I wouldn't want to look at reviews or critics or anything like that.
Yeah.
I would stay the far fucking away.
I have
from
trouble
it.
even like whenever we do like an amateur hour short, I have trouble watching that back sometimes. Just like I'm so mad at like what I like how I acted or like how we did a bit. And I'm like,
my solution to that is pretty much just going to the comments and seeing what everyone is saying, because that's the majority.
Right.
I go to the comments, and even though I probably shouldn't, that's still catering towards other people when I should just be doing my own thing. But the Schmoville community in general, and just obviously, like Mark and Christian, whatever notes they have, I adjust to that as well. But there is something that I do want to address that I was told about your guys' last episode.
Okay.
When you guys were talking about throwing to the clip of RB3 laughing in The Dark Knight.
oh, now he's gonna throw me under the bus.
No,
here.
I'm not throwing you
right.
under the bus because
Okay.
I like the bit.
Okay.
But just so Ryan knows, I didn't know that was happening.
Okay. So he's throwing me
Okay.
under the bus. That's what
I'm
he's
not
doing
throwing
back.
you under
Yeah,
the bus.
okay,
No.
yeah.
Did you go behind Copster's back to play that?
No, I
Or-
showed Christian. I made a joke.
That's what I was gonna say. Christian set it up, so there was some knowledge.
Yeah, we'll
we'll
give you some inside scoop here, Ryan. So basically, a few days before that, I was bored at home, and I was watching The Dark Knight, and then Brian here sent us sound bites for the Wanger show of RB3 laughing.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm gonna use that and put the Joker introduction scene and put the RB3's laugh over it. And I sent it to just him or Copster and Ace, and we're all in RB3, and they're all just laughing. And then I showed it to Harloff, and he was loving it. And then
Oh, I loved it too.
he's like, put it on the show. And I was like, all right, whatever,
So
fuck
put
it.
it on the show. And then so it was thrown out. But from what I was told is that the laugh didn't feel like it was a real laugh. And by the way, all these laughs
That's totally genuine.
they're like this laugh you hear right now. These were taken from the show. Brian literally he set up a mic. Yes, thank you. Right next to RB3 during one of the live shows, and just recorded sound bites. So all the laughs you hear are 100% genuine.
That's
my
great.
favorite
And
one.
So just
This reminds me of something that you have addressed about our podcast, which was you would like us to fact check some stuff before we just start spitballing on the show.
Ryan, if you want to just call me after every show, I'll tell you everything that fucking happens. I don't even care at this point. I'll give you all the drama. I don't give a shit. It's all right.
Are you sure you want me to keep calling you? Because our late night "I love you" text.
I know.
I thought
My girlfriend gets
go.
very concerned. I know. That's bad.
No. And honestly, whether it's you guys are like that whole research thing that I did earlier a couple weeks ago, like I don't care. You guys can make shit up.
Yeah.
You guys can say what you guys are 100% free to say whatever the hell.
We've
you
never
guys
been
want.
genuinely upset at you guys. Don't.
No,
worry. It's okay.
absolutely
Oh,
not.
yeah.
No.
I like the fact that we stay stupid, and I think that ensures that there's no interference because, I mean, look, we literally just react. I say a ton of stupid things that I don't really even think about.
Welcome to the Wanger show.
Welcome to the
Wanger show,
Yeah.
Ryan.
I feel right at home. We throw out wild theories, and Christian's right. Sometimes they're just extremely inaccurate, but you know what? I think it's kind of funny to stay stupid, and that's why I actually don't really care to fact check with you guys.
Yeah.
I just think it makes the show better. But
No, I get it. You're from the fans' point of view. I totally get it. Yeah.
No,
Sure.
it's
Absolutely.
very much similar to like if Christian's going to make a theories and speculation video about Star Wars. I mean, it's the same thing. You guys like speculating on certain things that may or may not happen, and just because you guys speculate and get something that does actually happen, Doesn't mean that you guys predicted it or you caused it, but it's definitely like up there. It's a fun conversation to have, and it's something that I think Schmoville is actually thinking about the whole time. You know, where you guys are actually the voice of that. You know what I mean?
I hope so. And I think there are a few people that think that the show isn't good for the community, and that's fine. But I think for the most part, I think people are really enjoying it, and I think we are saying things that other people are talking about.
No,
so,
yeah, absolutely.
Driving the discussion, I think it just makes, and I'm not claiming that it's, you know, because of me, but I think this type of conversation is what fuels the community in general, and I'm just happy to be a part of it in that way. So
no, yeah, I mean, regardless of what we're talking about the Schmoville podcast, it's like you guys created a show talking about all the things that we do, and like that's fucking awesome. Like I never thought in a million years, even doing anything on YouTube, that people would be discussing things that I've done and reviewing that and sort of talking about it, and just having a conversation about it. It kind of just expands that a lot more, and it's really honoring. So thank you to both you and Brian for doing this and all the hard work you guys put into the show. It's really amazing. And I very much appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. To Cody's, maybe Beardo. I don't know if you're.
Nah, fuck him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I really don't care.
he really just.
Let me thank you guys, because you make me feel right at home. I mean, this was a year ago. I started watching this content, and in January was the first time that I met Mark Ellis, and you know, this past year has been nuts for me, and I really do mean it when I say that I'm very privileged to be able to hang out with you guys, and you know, as much as we can hang out through the internet, but hang out with you guys and be a part of this same community. It's an honor to share the podcast channel with you guys. It's great. So thank you so much for the warm welcome.
No,
Hey,
absolutely, man. We appreciate it.
This has been really fun, just jerking each other off for the last 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
guys. I gotta say, it's been really fun.
no
we should do this more often and just praise each other all the time. It's
absolutely.
been a good time.
All right, Ryan. Thank you so much for calling in. We'd love to hear you again, man. And hey, let me, Cody, let us call back into the Schmoville podcast sometime.
We should work that out. That'd be fun. We'll work through technical stuff. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
buddy.
thanks,
Take it
buddy.
easy.
Appreciate it.
All right,
what
that
a
was cool.
Fucking asshole. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
No,
just
that
joking.
guy's
I'm
great.
joking. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, both of them are really great.
Yeah.
Good conversation right there. All right, so one last little thing in the news story. Dave Chappelle. I know this isn't movies, but Dave Chappelle is going to be hosting SNL. That's fucking awesome.
That's pretty cool.
That's really
That's
cool.
pretty cool. Yeah, that guy's kind of disappeared in the last 10 years.
Kind of. The guy went on a fucking vision quest.
He was on Twitter for like 20 minutes. I remember that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then he disappeared because Twitter changed his picture to an egg.
I know in recent years, maybe like first 2 or 3 years, he's been coming back doing stand up here and there. He looks old. Have you seen him recently?
No, he's jacked, dude.
really?
Have you seen his body? That fool's work.
Brian
No,
really
really?
likes to look at his body.
Look up
apparently.
photos of Dave Chappelle.
I'm cool.
Jacked.
I believe you.
and you will blow your mind.
I will blow my mind.
Yeah.
He will physically blow
I
his
think
own mind.
Brian's blowing his own mind here.
No, but he does stand up at the Comedy Store. He's been around. He's doing like underground comedy tours, and he's trying to come back. I don't know if he's trying to come back, but I don't know if he's going to do another hour, another special.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
That'd be awesome. His
Yeah.
For What It's Worth special is amazing.
Yeah.
The other one I can't think of right now is awesome too.
That's right after the election too. So no matter what happens, there's probably be some good political commentary on that one.
Yeah.
Speaking of the election, you see what I did there, Ryan?
I don't
You see
see
that?
it. Not
You see
yet.
that?
Not yet.
No, we're not doing this yet.
Oh no, I'm just asking. What are you doing right now?
No, we're doing our game.
Oh, okay. You
It's
want to do
time.
the game?
I'm figured it's time. Before we
Oh,
get into the
let's-
what the fuck news, I figured we'll do this. We'll get this out of the way. So, Brian had an idea. So the election's coming up. So we're gonna do a citizenship test on me because I'm a fucking idiot. So we're gonna see how this goes. I got some music to play. So we're gonna do 10 questions, right?
Sure. Yeah.
That's what it's required, and I have to get 6 out of the 10 correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how this
is
goes.
actual questions from the citizenship test.
Okay. Here we
I
go.
was gonna give it a Copster because he's Mexican. So if Trump wins, when Trump wins, he's gonna get deported.
Okay. So
We're
you
all
gotta
gonna get
know your
deported.
shit. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna play some music here. Let's get this ready. All right. Brian,
Alrighty.
hit me with some tests.
You ready for question
buddy.
one?
I'm
This
ready.
is actual question from the U.S. citizenship test.
Okay.
Let me hear that. Bring that music down.
It's
All
down.
right. Number one. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words?
The fuck is that mean? Hold on. The idea of self-government.
Is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are the first?
Oh, we the people.
Yep.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
1 out of
All
10.
right.
1 out of 10.
All right.
All right.
Ooh, this is a little tougher one. How many amendments are in the Constitution?
20. 7.
27. You're out.
I almost went 26 there, guys. I almost went
You're
26.
two. All right. What are 3 rights or freedoms from the First Amendment?
I know that one.
At least 3 rights.
Hold on. 3 rights. First.
You got it.
Freedom of speech,
That's 1.
freedom of press, freedom of religion.
Woo!
Yes,
That's
I'm
3.
good at this,
You're
guys.
3.
I got a
All
B
right.
plus in history in high school.
All right, question 3. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
I have no idea, so I'm going to go on a limb and say Secretary of State.
That is wrong. I apologize. That is the Speaker of the House.
Oh.
Really?
The Speaker of the House is
Really?
the third in charge. Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
So you're 3 for 4?
Yeah.
All right,
I need to get 3 more.
Number 5. How many justices are on the Supreme Court?
I don't fuck. 1. I don't know.
It's in the question that there's multiple justices.
Fuck it, 2.
Is it 12?
No, it's 9.
No.
Okay.
There's technically
There's
8.
no way I was getting to that.
There's 8 right now because one died and they're trying to replace them. But
Okay.
there's normally 9. So you're
Okay.
3 for 5.
Okay.
Name the 3 branches of government.
I know this one. Judicial. We got executive and legislative.
That is correct.
Yeah, there you
Is
go.
that 4?
All
That's
right.
4 questions.
4 out of 6.
I need 2 more.
All right. What are the 3 rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
That is
There you go.
correct. Yeah. 5
Yes.
out of 7.
I'm playing this song again.
You guys started again. Come on.
I was hoping it'd be over at this point.
Name at least 3 of the original 13 colonies.
Oh, that's
This is the last one I need to get 6.
If you get 6, yeah.
Okay, I need 3 of the original. Okay, I'm gonna go. Fuck it, Pennsylvania.
There's
No.
1.
Okay. Maine.
That is not on here. no.
Oh shit. Okay, then I guess I'm out then. Okay, next question.
I'll give you 2 more.
Fucking
2 more
New
guesses.
York, Virginia.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
there we go.
there we go.
Okay.
Congratulations, you are an American citizen.
Yeah.
You're officially an American citizen.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right,
Alrighty.
that was a fun segment, guys. What's next? What we got up next?
Oh, we got a little bit of the WTF news story.
I'm loving this. I am loving these jingles.
WTF News is brought to you by Dick's.
I was about to say, we have an actual sponsorship?
No, not yet. We're getting there. Just this last week was the incredibly awesome World Series.
It was.
It was
a
a
good
great.
one. Brian
fucking
didn't
World
watch
Series.
it, but
no,
we did.
No,
Yeah.
he's
I
too
watched
busy
the end.
reading the amendments. So
He's busy studying up on his U.S. history.
Yeah, the Chicago Cubs versus the Cleveland Indians was a crazy fucking series to begin with.
Yeah.
The fact that the Cubs came back and actually won it is actually pretty mind-blowing. But what's even more mind-blowing is that someone actually predicted this. So there's a guy, his name is Michael Lee, and in his yearbook photo in 1993, he has in his description under his picture of the yearbook, it says Michael Lee, Chicago Cubs, period, 2016 World Champions. You heard it here first.
Wow.
That's fucking incredible. So, he came out, and no, he didn't come out that way, but he actually spoke.
Oh, he's gay.
spoke,
He's gay
no,
now.
he's not. He's not
Okay.
gay. He spoke. Oh, he could be. I don't know. I'm
Which
not
is
judging.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
totally-
fine. That's
totally
that's
fine
totally
with it.
cool if he is. But just don't get near me. So when he spoke about this, he just kind of he has a great picture of himself. And it's a picture of his 1993 yearbook photo. Yes.
Yeah.
And it says 2016, and it has his quote from it. It says, Chicago Cubs, you heard it here first, world champion.
That's crazy.
It's really fucking crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, the fact that he was able to do that. And, is he psychic, do you think? How does one randomly choose that specific year and that specific team?
I have a better one for you. Did you hear about the guy on? Is it the same guy on Twitter who
Oh,
got?
just fuck my story, right?
No, is it the same guy? Because
I
there's a
don't-
guy on Twitter who predicted the exact same thing, like Cubs, Indians going to Game 7 into extra innings.
And rain, too. I think
I didn't hear about
he
the
said
rain. I didn't hear about
fucking
the
rain,
rain.
too? Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
yeah, it was crazy. But no, I don't understand how anyone could predict anything anymore. I mean, there's with that one correct one, there's probably a bunch of incorrect ones. But that's crazy that he got it right. Though.
Well, he could have just been a huge fan of Back to the Future and said, and you know what? The cliche thing would be,
What's that?
say 2015. No, it was
Oh,
2015.
okay, I was about
No,
to say
no.
he was close.
So maybe he was a fucking snarky dick, and he was just like, you know what? most people in their yearbooks would say 2015. I'm gonna be that one asshole that says 2016 the year afterwards.
What a prick.
And fucking, what do you know? This guy's getting so much fucking poon or dick, and it's incredible.
Because he could be gay.
He could be gay. We don't really know.
Which is fine.
Michael Lee,
not fine.
What? I want to get this guy on the phone. Let's fucking call him. Let's find him.
Are you serious?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was
That'd
about
be
to say,
great.
do we have
Can you
him?
imagine?
All
Michael
right.
Lee, you're on the line.
What were you thinking when you wrote that?
What if he just fucked up? He thought it was 2016 from the movie.
Oh, that would be even better. And now he's just owning it. He's
Yeah,
just like,
he's
no, I
like-
fucking mean it the whole time, man. Fuck you.
I mean, what do you think is the real story? Like, he just put this out there as like a bullshit senior quote.
What year did he write this?
1993.
That's actually pretty impressive.
That's a great year. That was 1
He
year.
didn't
after
write
we
that
were
like
born.
every year in high school, like 2015, 2014.
Yeah, it could have been.
I
Yeah.
don't know, but yeah, that's
Could be fake too. Who knows? But I'm just gonna say and believe that it's fucking real.
Yeah,
dude.
fuck it, why not?
Why the fuck not?
That's cool.
You know,
Brian, you hate baseball. Why?
Yeah. Why do you hate baseball?
It's fucking
It's
boring.
fucking
Fuck off.
It is
you,
fucking
you
fucking
Get the
terribly
fuck. We'll get our
boring.
own fucking
Hold on.
engineer.
What
Get the
sport? What
fuck
sport
outta
do you
here.
watch?
When's the last time you watched a baseball game on TV from the first pitch
I've done
to
it
the last
multiple
pitch?
times this
Very
year.
much
You
because I
are
love
full of
baseball.
shit.
I'm
No,
not
you
are full of shit.
I'm
You're
a
full of
diehard
shit.
Angels
It is
fan. I
fucking
watch all
terribly
this shit. I
boring.
went to a bar opening day and watched them get blown out to the Cubs 7-0.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
You
drink
went to a
during the
fucking
game
bar.
to make the game more
First off, that's
enjoyable.
not the only time.
Because it's fucking
you are
boring.
on the thinnest of ice, Brian. Hold on. Baseball is America's pastime. It's a fucking entertaining game. People talk about how boring it is. Soccer is people running back and forth across a fucking
I didn't bring
field.
up soccer.
Oh,
Well, I'm
it
just
was
saying.
America's pastime when America was in the fucking Great Depression and had nothing else to do except watch people play baseball.
baseball is perfectly entertaining, Brian. Do you play the game? Do you play
I
the game
used to
at all?
play it. I was
Okay.
fucking bored.
Okay. Oh my God. Really?
Yeah.
Really? Quit playing RB3 laps. God damn it.
Wait, hold
Baseball
on.
is a beautiful
Let me ask
game,
you,
Brian.
What's your sport then?
I like to watch football. There's actual
Football
hold
is
on.
a fucking flag on the field every
Hold on.
fucking play.
You don't drink while watching football?
No, I pay attention to the game. Maybe I have money on the game, but it's also a more
don't-
intriguing game.
Why would the fuck? But everyone drinks for every game.
Not everyone.
Oh, okay. I'm fucking Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky
Mr.
here.
High and
Fucking-
mighty
fucking
here.
Holly
Mister,
G over
I
here.
don't need
Fucking-
alcohol.
I look
Enjoy
above
my
people
life.
who drink.
I had
Yeah.
a great childhood.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I've been sober my entire life. Okay.
I'm saying baseball is fun to go to the game,
No, it's actually really fun to watch too.
but it's not fun to watch.
Do you don't-
Oh.
let me ask you this: do you like watching golf?
No,
Okay, see, I love fucking
So
watching
football
golf.
is your only thing that you
that I would
enjoy?
actually watch during the game.
Do you like
Okay.
people, like purposely injuring themselves?
It's not like a sadistic thing that
It's a
I
little
want to
sadistic
hear.
if you really
there's
think about it.
there's actual
Everyone's-
action in the football game.
So is there in baseball?
There's not. I think
Baseball
there's
is action.
Look, Brian, I'm in 2 fantasy football leagues, both of which are doing complete shit right now.
Yeah.
I love football. But the state of the league right now is fucking horrible. Okay. Every
What?
play, there's pass interference,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
holding. It's so frustrating to watch. And I'm sorry, baseball is beautiful. That game 7 and that entire World Series was fucking
Okay,
beautiful.
The
And I
World
get that
Series
it
was good. The
Yeah, you hear
200.
that? Yeah. Yeah.
The World Series was good. The 1,355 other games
There's
in baseball.
162.
162.
162.
Okay, pal. Maybe there's a one too many. One too many.
Yeah,
But-
no one gives a shit about.
No,
That's why Vince
apparently-
Scully's like, I'm fucking out of here because I'm
Oh
fucking
yeah,
bored.
Yeah, I'm
I
bored.
hate you so much right now, Brian. I fucking
fucking
hate you.
Fucking 50 years of
I'm
fucking
gonna cry right
commentating.
now. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm
You
fucking
listen to
bored.
his broadcast. He's talking about other things that are going on other than the game. He's like, "Oh, there's beards are in
Okay,
season."
that was a funny joke. I'll give you that. That was pretty fun. But
Coming
come
from a
on,
guy
dude.
named Beardo.
Baseball is
baseball
really
is
boring.
You don't like chess either, then?
Do I watch chess? Is
No,
what
do
you're
you
asking?
like chess? Because baseball is all about strategy. It's all strategic.
I guess. I like playing chess, but I don't see the comparison in baseball. to chess.
golf, but I don't like watching it on TV. Like, what the fuck?
No, I don't see the comparison between chess and baseball. Baseball is so fucking
Get
boring.
it,
Alright,
Capture.
get your-
He
oh,
said
well-
jerking off, so I did the whole
Hey.
thing.
Thank you. We got Michael Whitehurst on the line.
Oh.
Matthew. Sorry, Matthew. Excuse me.
Now you've offended our caller.
Sorry.
Okay.
Matthew, we're talking about baseball. Beardo here, who's the sick, sadistic fuck that sits to my right. He thinks baseball is very boring. How do you feel? I mean, do you watch baseball? Do you watch any sports? How do you feel about the World Series? How big's your Johnson?
I won't answer the last question, but I will answer.
Oh, it's big.
That's the only reason we got you here, man. Come on.
I just know it's like that's embarrassing.
Come on, you gotta own it, bro.
No, Matthew. No, in all seriousness, do you watch sports or any sort of baseball?
Yes, I do watch football and baseball.
Okay,
I
okay.
did watch the World Series this season.
How great was that?
Yeah. What a game!
Very thrilled.
The
Yeah.
final, what a series!
Oh yeah,
No,
Game
The
7 was
final
incredible.
game was
Okay,
yes.
say, Beardo, shut the fuck up. So, Matthew, what we're arguing right now, Beardo here, he doesn't really have a name anymore. He's saying that baseball is boring and that it's a bullshit sport and it's the worst thing and how it's America's pastime. Like he's just totally talking shit on it. How do you feel about that?
Are you also a Debbie Downer?
Yeah,
Sorry, I had to answer a question.
It's okay.
that's right.
Okay, so yes, basically, yeah, I can understand baseball can get boring sometimes. I've been watching games with my parents. We are big Giants fans.
Okay,
okay.
okay, it's a
Francisco.
good team. You got a good team there.
Yes, but except for the pitching. So
Yeah,
let's
you got to
just-
get that pitching worked out, man. Bumgarner's all you got. I'm sorry. Continue with your point here. I got it. Okay. Sorry.
Ouch. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway. But I think the one of the things I would do is try to cope. Watch something in between, like a TV show or something.
Exactly.
You're not helping us, Matthew. God damn it, you're not helping us.
You can leave in like the third inning, come back.
We're supposed to gang up on Brian here.
Yes.
Come back after you watch Black Mirror and still hit the eighth inning and see the good parts.
I know I'm not helping, so
That's
okay.
okay. That's all right.
What do you want
But-
to talk about?
Yeah,
What would you like to
let's
talk
move
about?
on from baseball because I can already see Brian falling asleep
Yeah.
because these audio levels are all fucking over, but he's not paying attention. So-
Especially with my voice. I'm just kidding.
No.
Anyway, I really do have a question, and
What's
this
up?
is interesting since, and I heard this on the Smo Snow show. We're talking about how great the action is in Doctor Strange.
Mhm. Yes.
I heard about the action. Well, it leads a question to me. What's the best action scene you've ever seen in a movie or TV series?
Ooh, okay.
Let's see
that's a
here.
good question.
Thank you. That's a great segue into our topic for today because
Yeah.
Lord knows we've already gotten off topic so much. Action scene in a movie.
TV, you can usually go any of the tracking shots from Daredevil. You can
Okay.
do
Well,
season
yes.
1 or season 2. Those are both fantastic.
Oh,
Movies,
it's like
movies is a little bit tougher to track down. I got to think about that.
When it comes to TV an action, Jesus man. I mean, there's so many episodes of 24 that it's a little Paul Greengrass shaky cam type of shit, but that just kind of got me super. Oh, you know what? There's okay. So I bring up Lost all the fucking time, and I think in season 3 when the others are coming back to the island, and all the everyone, nobody knows what I'm talking about, but there's just a great action scene in there that I really do
Okay.
enjoy. Yes.
Fair enough.
But in regards,
season 3 at the end?
yes,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, when they're
and
coming
then
to the beach.
Saeed snaps the dude's neck with his
that's a
fucking
good part.
legs.
Yeah,
So
I
good.
love Lost.
But in regards to movies, God, there's so many to fucking choose from. Beardo, you got anything?
I like the chase scene in T2 when they're going through the tunnels.
Yeah,
Hey, that's a
mhm,
good
the
one.
that's a
motorcycle.
good one.
That
Mhm.
giant I don't know, track
Oil rig or something like that,
And
yeah.
he cuts down the screen. He's still going at it. It's
That's
fucking
pretty
awesome.
cool.
That's a good one.
I prefer the action scenes in Terminator Genesis.
Gee,
I did not see any.
I haven't seen any of it, and
Okay, that's
I
good.
really-
That's good because that was a total joke. That's a piece of shit
What's
movie.
your favorite? What's your favorite action scene?
Oh, okay. Action scene. My favorite is the brutal fight scene between The Rock and Vin Diesel in Fast Five.
Oh, that's a good
That's a
one.
fun one.
That's
Yeah, it's
fun
absolutely a fun one.
Okay.
And I gotta say, I agree with the Upham about the Daredevil fight scenes.
Yeah. Which one do you like more? You like the season 1 tracking shot or the season 2?
Ooh, it's the season 1 slight edge, even though
Yeah.
the season 2 is really good.
I'm right now. I'm season 2 probably just because it's more fresh in my mind. I'm
Yeah.
about to have to go back and study this later. But I'm going season 2. It's so awesome.
If I have to go a movie action scene, probably one of my favorites of all time is the end of The Matrix when he's fighting Agent Smith.
Yeah.
oh,
in
That's
the
got so
subway.
many various levels of
Yeah.
intensity too. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's in your face action, and then all of a sudden it gets really emotional and all that
Yeah.
shit. It's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much, Matthew, for calling in. We appreciate you.
thanks. No, no problem. Sorry if I was annoying with the calls.
No,
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 dude,
not
you're
at all.
awesome.
No,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
really appreciate it. It's hard. I wish we can get to a point where we're live so that we can just like accept the calls as it is because
Yeah.
we're trying to get to other things. But
Oh.
we appreciate the time and effort you're taking out of your day to call in to a bunch of fucking weirdos talking about shit on the internet. It's amazing.
Oh, I enjoyed talking to weirdos. I know some weirdos in my
All right, man. You're right at home then. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you next time.
Okay, Wanger's out.
All right.
Wanger's out.
Wanger's out's a good one. All right.
All
I
right.
like the hallway fight scene in Inception too.
Oh, shit. That's
yeah.
a good one.
When it's like
Yeah.
turning around.
I
and all
remember
that
when I
shit.
saw it for the first time, I was literally like, how the fuck are they filming this
How do
right
you
now?
even
Is
do
it
that?
practical?
Yeah.
Is it all special? And
Oh,
it
yeah.
was practical.
Watch watch the special
Yeah,
features
yeah.
on the turning room.
It's
They've been
all
doing the
spinning.
turning room thing for a long time. They did
Really?
it in Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you know how the blood, the
Oh,
Johnny Depp stuff,
shit.
that's,
Yeah,
it's-
duh. I didn't
they
think
poured
about
it
that.
out and they reversed it.
I thought it was like a fight scene.
They put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Oh,
It's real
man.
flip-a-lip-a-net-net.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into our main story for today, even though we're already a fucking hour into the show, probably. Yes, thank you, RB3. RB3, shut the fuck
RB3,
up,
stop
RB3.
it, Robert.
Fucking hey.
God.
Let's talk about comic book movies in general. No,
Okay.
RB3,
I'm
stop
sorry.
it. RB3.
Robert. God damn.
Fuck, man.
Ah.
Always with this fucking lap. So,
Comic book movies is what we're
Yeah,
talking about today.
yeah,
That is
yeah.
the name of the episode, and it's in the thumbnail. We should probably give people what they want at this point.
Yes, absolutely. Why are you talking about fucking comic book movies? That was a little Tracy Morgan there.
That was
That
good.
was
You should
good, huh?
channel that
Ooh.
for the celebrating Brush Dating.
I can't do it. I'm not gonna.
It was
do
a lightning in a bottle thing. He had it.
So comic book movies in general, how do you all feels about?
Oh, I hate
that?
all of them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a big
Tony
fan. I'm a
doesn't
big fan.
like them that much.
No, I do. Doctor Strange last night, I saw it. You guys didn't. I did my homework. Basically, it's a fine film. It's good. There's some incredible visuals. Where you're like, oh my god, this is really cool. But to me, at this point, like it's a good movie, and it just seems like all the Marvel movies, since they're so similar in like theme and just structure, like they kind of just all blend together, and it's tough to find like really like a diamond. You know what I mean? Like something that's just kind of sticks out. Like Civil War has some great moments, and I love that one more. Winter Soldier, Guardians, those ones really stick out for me. But a lot of these Marvel movies now are kind of just blended together. Where I'm like, all right, that was cool.
Is this one the same one?
Yeah, it's like kind of the
Strange.
same thing.
It's
and
just like using the Marvel formula. and just,
exactly, yeah, and it's good. It's a good movie. I'm not giving it really any serious criticisms here. It's just I'm like, all right, it's good.
I get that. Yeah.
I could see that. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like I'm getting that superhero fatigue where I just really don't care if they come out with a new superhero
Yeah,
movie.
like-
But if it's like good enough, I'll watch it.
Well, yeah. I mean, for me, it just depends. It depends on who it's coming from and what it is. Like, even like, I was excited for Daredevil, but I wasn't like, I need to see this. I need to, but like,
What was that? What was
a
that?
little bit
Was
of
that
Joker, like
okay?
losing his mind
Okay,
a
I see.
little bit.
It connects with
Yeah.
what we're talking about. Okay.
But yeah, I it's funny because I'll feel that superhero fatigue, but then as soon as it like today, I'm gonna go see Doctor Strange. I'm fucking excited to see it because it's like, oh, it's these movies for me are a big event every single time.
Those I was gonna say. Like you're still pumped when you see a trailer or whatever like
Yeah.
that, and you're still super pumped to see it.
My only thing is just like every time I go into one of these Marvel movies, it's like I want to see more connections to the rest of the universe, as long as it doesn't overshadow the original content of the movie. But it's like, oh, is someone going to pop up? Are they gonna even in like the slightest little mention? Because it's more than just a movie going experience, because there's so much more that they can add to that. Especially with like the post credit scenes, it's a lot of fun to sort of embrace yourself with that sort of event. So I get very much excited for those things. Now, the only thing that I get really bummed out or just really tired about comic book movies is the sort of dark side of that, because I don't care so much about comic book movies or movies in general just being so fucking dour all the time.
Oh, you
And-
saying like dark and gritty shit? Is
dark
what
and
you're
gritty
talking
shit.
about? Okay,
Yeah. I was
okay.
trying to like work around
Yeah, I know you don't want to say that. I just wanted to make sure it was.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. And
Okay.
it's just I'm so sick of that, because I love the fact that Marvel keeps all their movies goofy and colorful and a little bit cheesy at times, and to fucking compare, I don't care, fine. But you go to like Batman v Superman or Suicide Squad. Well, Suicide Squad's its own fucking entity. I don't even know what that is. But Batman v Superman, it's just like everything's so fucking brooding and serious all the time. Like you got to think at the end of the day, yes, Batman is a very psychological character. Like he is like the perfect definition of a psychological character for comic book movies. But you have someone like Superman, who I don't even know much about him, but I do know that he is a very fucking Beardo kind of like a Holly G sort of fucking character.
He doesn't have any depression problems like Beard.
No, not at all.
He's good.
But I mean, you need to contrast Batman's darkness with a person who can bring levity, who can bring just lightness to a simple fucking conversation, not just don't let your light shine in the sky. It's done.
It's done.
And then he flies away. Like, I don't want to see that type of shit, you know? And I trust me, I get it. I want to be excited for a lot of the DC stuff. I really, really do. And I joked about the Wonder Woman trailer. It's a great trailer, and I do hope the movie's going to be good, but I just have that little voice in the back of my mind that says, don't get so fucking excited because we've been through this before.
And I get it.
You didn't joke about it. You said it's going to suck.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Well, I like... You kind of just expected to now at this point because it's like, fool me once, fine. Fool me twice, like, really? Because we all, I mean, Man of Steel, say what you will, like...
I like Man.
It's not very good.
It's not very good, but it's not very good.
What's going on? Man of Steel's a fun
In
film.
hindsight, you look at it now in comparison to Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad. At least it's a movie from beginning to end.
Yeah.
It's not jumbled with bullshit. It wasn't fucked with. It was someone's idea and vision, and they let that happen. Batman v Superman happens. I don't know what. That is a Frankenstein's monster of a movie.
Did you hear about that news story about how the script for the Batman, like Warner Brothers doesn't care about it or whatever?
They said it's a mess.
Yeah,
but it's like,
really?
They're like, it's going to make money internationally, so who gives a shit?
See,
I didn't hear that part.
It doesn't surprise
Now,
me.
this could totally be a fake story that someone is just writing, because
Right.
this happens all the time in Hollywood. But I was just like, oh, that kind of sucks if that's true.
I just heard like Bret Easton Ellis heard from somebody who works with them in
Yeah,
the
it was
movie.
something like that,
And
yeah.
it's like they said the script's a mess, but I don't mind that the script's a mess right now as long as they haven't started shooting yet.
Yeah, I get that.
No, that's
it's
totally
a long
fine.
process. It's
Yeah.
a long process. Yeah,
You know,
I get
and
it.
I don't mind multiple writers on a script as long as it's not like 5 people on one script.
Yeah, you know what?
That's a little
where
weird.
I'm like when they do a writer's room, I'm like, it's one movie.
Yeah,
How many voices
are
are you going to cram into a 2-hour movie?
Yes.
A TV
Yeah.
show makes perfect sense because it's multiple episodes, but
Yeah.
this is like
two at the most?
Yeah.
Two at the most are like you and me. We're good writing partners. I think we bounce.
We're okay.
I think we're okay.
We're okay.
We bounce ideas off of each other really well. We both come up with ideas. You'll fucking hammer out the script, and then we work it out. You know, I think we just might need that one person to be like, hey, this is a little
This
too
is
late.
stupid.
Because sometimes we know each other too well that we'll want to do things on our own that might
Yeah.
not just translate. And then like, see how simple that was just to kind of figure that out right
Yeah.
now? What is so wrong about people figuring this shit out for comic book movies?
I don't know, man.
Or just movies in general? But I mean, since we're talking about comic book movies, it's like, you know, how hard is it to, you know, build up character and development for one specific person as opposed to throwing so much shit? You know, it's obviously because there's a war brooding right now. There's a war between Marvel and DC, and it's not between the studio.
It doesn't even fucking need to be.
It doesn't
man.
need to
It's
be.
fucking movies, people.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh god.
I get pissed off
Do
about
it.
this. In
Do
the
it.
fucking Marvel versus DC rant, they're fucking films, all right? Calm down. They're both going to be enjoyable if you just... Sorry, I'm done. I'm not going to do this. I don't think this is a fucking game.
No. But you see, I get why you're so angry because we're always so passionate about.
just
But that's
sick
the
of
thing.
it.
Everyone's so passionate about these movies. Everyone wants them to work. Like, you know, as much as I say I think Wonder Woman won't be good, I want it to be good.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
it
I
to
do.
succeed because. At the end of the day, all these movies, they're for us. They're not for fucking them. I mean, for them, it's for them because they're making a shit ton of money. But at the end of the day, it's for our entertainment value. And that's the thing. I don't want to waste my time. If Wonder Woman isn't good, I don't even know if I want to see fucking Justice League in the fucking theaters. Because that's a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, I
you
get
know?
that. Yeah.
And even still, even if Wonder Woman is great, which I hope it is, I really don't think Justice League is going to be fucking good.
Just because it happened too soon after the reaction to
Yes,
BVS and they're kind of acting reaction.
100%. They started production probably way too soon. They've already wrapped. They've got everything shot for it,
Yeah.
which is good on them. But it doesn't mean they're gonna. I mean, that movie's got to be saved in editing or something because the trailer we saw, it's cool. It's cool imagery, but that's all it is.
I actually didn't even like the
You
trailer.
didn't even like the
I didn't
trailer.
I was one of the few. I was like, this feels out of place. Like, it feels like they're being forced to make jokes here. And I'm
Which
like,
one?
this-
Justice League?
the Comic-Con teaser, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like I'm still looking forward to the movie. Batman's my favorite fictional character of all time.
Yes.
Like I'm still obviously looking forward to this thing.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know. The trailer didn't really do it for me.
I think they should have chose someone else other than Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. Yeah. No, I totally agree because you let him do. I mean, he's doing Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, which Batman v Superman's almost like a spinoff. It's not even a sequel to Man of Steel.
No, it's not at all.
Because they've got Man of Steel supposedly coming out.
The
Who knows
second
when.
one? Yeah.
And then you have him take care of, you know, Justice League. Like even with the Marvel films, you like Joss Whedon didn't direct Iron Man, and then Captain America: Civil War, and then like an Avengers movie. Like he just did the Avengers. Like, have a thorough plan. Don't first of all, don't listen to us.
Yeah,
don't listen to us. Even like what we're saying right now.
If one of us is listening right now, just fucking turn the podcast.
Just
We're not
have
important.
your own fucking plan and stick with that.
Yeah.
Don't look at another studio and it's like, fuck, we got to do that too. That seems to be working.
Unless it's like unbelievably awful.
Yes.
If you really do believe in it and you got multiple people who do, stick with it, man.
Yeah.
Try to show us what you're trying to show us.
Marvel, they're not fucking perfect. They've not. I'll say this. I don't think Marvel has made a terrible film. For the most part, they're all pretty decent. You can get through them. Mm-hmm. I can get through Iron Man 2, which is probably like the worst one. Yeah. Like Thor, I don't really care for that one that much. Thor a lot, and I know people hate Thor 2.
Oh, Thor 2 is not great.
I love fucking Thor 2. I think that's such a fun fucking movie. But I don't think I can ever sit through, obviously like Fantastic Four. I can't get through that. Now, because we're not just talking about DC versus Marvel, we're just talking about comic book movies in general. Yeah. Like Fantastic Four, don't need to see it ever again.
You just should see it just for what it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've never seen it.
I still have never seen it. The new one? No, I still haven't seen it.
But
what?
I would say,
I don't talk shit on it because I haven't seen it, but
but when you watch it, you're like, how did this become a movie?
That's the one thing
it's
I would say.
It's almost fascinating. You watch it as like a literary subtext. You're like, what?
Like kids in film school should watch that to see what fucking shit happens in Hollywood. You know what I mean? It's a very interesting case study. But once you watch it one time, you don't need to see it again. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Batman v Superman, don't ever think I ever want to watch it again.
Did you see the Ultimate Cut?
No, I
didn't either, but apparently people like that a lot more. I haven't
but
seen
still,
it.
it's like swear that it's a good movie, and I said no, it's not. It's
well,
not
see, I mean that's where opinions come in. If someone out there,
they're wrong.
No, Brian Beardo, you're turning heel. Relax,
Brian, you are pissing us off right now.
No, but I'm saying it's like if you like a certain movie that everyone else hates, great, that's good. I'm happy for you because at least there's some love for that. But I don't want to go into a movie theater, watch a movie, and think in the back of my mind, well, if this isn't good, I can have the extended cut after that.
Yeah. That's a terrible fucking
like every movie.
It's DLC for movies.
That's exactly what it fucking is.
It's stupid as hell.
It's really, really stupid. It's silly because
it's smart from a business standpoint, but it's fucking annoying as fans.
Right now, if they're it's different when it's an extended cut that is like not even a whole year after the movie's release, but if it's like 20 years later and the director's like, oh, we took off some stuff, we edited, we put some in there, we just wanted to try that. That's fucking great. Mm-hmm. Whether it's Blade Runner or The Exorcist, there's all these extended or director's cuts. Mm-hmm. That's cool because the movie has settled for so many years, we know exactly what it was. Then years later down the line, since we already know what that product is, we get to see something new and different. And if you don't like it, then fuck it. It doesn't exist. You have the original movie. Whereas this, for Suicide Squad, for Batman v Superman, they are literally trying to make you forget about the original movie, and it's fucking sad because that's the content you put out there. The extended cuts, those aren't canon to me. Those don't exist. If something happens in those movies and then it happens later on in the movie, like, oh no, it's in the extended cut, but I'm not wasting my time with that. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, it's really frustrating because I didn't even hate Batman v Superman. I walked out of that. If I was a critic, I'd give it a positive review. Pretty low positive review, but it'd still be positive because there were moments that I really enjoyed in there. There's moments that are like incredible in these movies.
But that's what makes it more frustrating.
This isn't just DC. Like I just said with some of the Marvel ones too, it's frustrating because there's nothing special about some of them. That's what I'm saying. There's moments in there where it could be incredible if they just expand on those and just keep that throughout, but it just kind of gets bogged down for various reasons. It sucks.
Right.
Batman v Superman was way too long, too
Brian, we're not doing a review of Batman v Superman.
I'm just saying, your positive review is wrong.
Oh, you are being an asshole right now.
Fucking dick.
No, there was some good parts in it, but overall, it wasn't good.
Okay.
But I really wanted to
get nothing. You lose.
Get out. Go.
Good day, sir.
Go.
I really wanted to enjoy Suicide Squad, and I was enjoying it up until like the middle area.
Well, Suicide Squad, that
got better for me as it went on.
Oh,
when it started, I thought it was horrible. I was like, this is terrible.
The music video intros?
Yeah.
I liked it more than Batman v Superman just because it was actually, there were fun moments to it. But even still, like, it doesn't even feel like a complete movie. That whole movie feels like a giant montage. Like, I don't remember I've only seen it once, and I don't need to see it again. There's certain moments in there, there's certain character stuff in there, but, here's a question I want to propose to you guys. Because we're in sort of this movie atmosphere, we probably see movies different than the average schmo, right? If you will,
Okay.
you know, like someone who doesn't look up movie news stories, they don't hear about, you know, troubles behind the scenes and all the studio stuff. And I want to know how much that probably impacts someone's movie going experience as opposed to someone like us, because we watch
going in.
yeah. So like, you know, we see Suicide Squad after hearing so much controversy, like they gave the movie to 3 different editors to get three different cuts. What does that mean? As opposed to someone who hasn't heard about that and see the movie, and because I know a lot of people that will go into movies and watch it like, oh, that was great. And I'm like, what are you?
I almost wish I can go in like that.
You know what I mean?
Because like
it's hard.
You say like you want. I know you're listening. You want to say like, no, I go in with an open mind, but you get influenced by these things, man. Like you at least go in with a different mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, if the movie changes your mind, obviously it's gonna do that.
Yeah,
but it's tough to say like, you know, that doesn't affect your viewpoint on it. I don't
Right.
know. Yeah.
And it makes me sad too, because I look at someone like RB3 on our show.
Who's a beautiful,
He's a
pure
beautiful-
soul. He
he
is
is-
the best.
He's really great. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
He's such a great kid, right?
Mhm,
He's
mhm.
19, but like it breaks my heart when he comes to me and he'll be like, I can't get excited for this movie anymore because I don't
He's acting like he's 67 and
like,
he's lost hope on life.
He's so fucking
Like,
young, and he's already had. I mean, he's a mature motherfucker. He's way more mature than any of us, especially more than this fucking beardo. But like he's just like, when I see that type of stuff, like you're at the age right now where you should be getting so fucking jacked for these things.
When I was his age, when I was like 16, 17, I was excited as hell for Spider-Man 3.
Yes,
Okay?
right?
Like,
Right.
I know it's
Yeah.
not exactly his age, but that's what you should be feeling right now. Like,
Yeah, but it's just sad when you see fucking kids like that, and you know that's one exception. But is that how it's going to be for everyone? I mean, we're not really seeing a huge dip in box office results, because that's the one. Whether the movie's good or not, if fucking a movie performs at the box office, it doesn't really matter.
Can also toss some of that up to inflation too.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And then international, because it's like I feel like people international just have no idea what's going on. Like they just don't know anything. They just want to see Tom Cruise and fucking Batman. That's all they want to see.
Okay.
So, Beardo, what do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
RB3 is depressed because of all the movie news that comes out beforehand.
No, well,
that's
I think
why he can't get excited for a
Since
movie.
he's in the world,
Yeah.
like of the movie news, and you know when he goes in, and he didn't like Suicide Squad. And I remember he was really looking forward to that damn thing,
Mhm.
and then he was really distraught
No,
afterwards.
it's a thing where he'll see a trailer and he'll get super excited about it, but then he stops himself and says, I don't want to get excited for this because I might be super disappointed by it. And that's with a lot of people, but it's because we've seen it so many times that it kind of fucks your expectations going into the film, which, by the way, when you go into a movie, you should just have flatline expectations. You should expect everything. You should expect it to be either good or expect it to be really bad. But it's hard to balance that when you see such great marketing or when you see really shitty marketing, because you go into that and you have all that in your mind thinking about it, especially if like a scene plays out and you're like, well, that doesn't feel weird. I wonder if that was an edited thing. And I wonder if there was supposed to be something expanded here because it feels missing. And then it starts fucking up your viewing pleasure of the movie. It kind of takes you out. It's like breaking the fourth wall and you're kind of out of it in that singular moment. So it's very, and this is all for fucking comic book movies, which is
that's the worst part
it's
about
the
as I
worst
cough
part.
directly and I'm like,
Thanks,
yeah,
Cody.
yeah, no problem, buddy.
It's fucking stories like from fucking
No, people with
colorful stories.
superpowers.
Superpowers.
So
fucking
stupid.
like in the 60s and 70s, these were dudes in tights. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
And now everything's so fucking serious. It's crazy.
It's for other movies too. Like there's baggage that comes along with other movies, like Hacksaw Ridge. Like how can you separate yourself from Mel Gibson?
You know, when we were at LA Comic Con, that was one of the questions we had is like, can you separate yourself from the art and the artist?
That's a question I can't even answer because I understand both viewpoints perfectly.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing.
And I'm like,
it's a
look,
drawing line.
if you think art comes first, I get that. If you can't support that person, I get that as well. Like I can't.
That's bottom line. That's all it comes down to.
But what do you do, Cody?
I don't know what I do. Honestly,
do nothing.
if you go back to the panel, I didn't even answer that question because I couldn't fucking think of what to say.
For me, it comes down to, and the example I use is, it's kind of a weird example, but the interview. You know, it's like when the interview was coming out, North Korea was making all those death threats. They're like, oh, we're going to bomb theaters, or it wasn't just North Korea, but there was all those rumors that something like that was happening. So then Sony pulls it.
Mhm.
Sony pulls the movie. And so for me, it was like, would I have seen the movie regardless? I know it's not like a racial thing or anything like that or a gender thing, but I wouldn't have seen that movie no matter what because I thought the trailer just looked dumb. I like Seth Rogen and I like James Franco. I like everyone that was involved with it. I just didn't think that the movie looked really good. So I wasn't going to not see the movie just because all of these threats or all these things happening in the outside world. I wasn't going to see it just because the art didn't look great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, if Beasts of a Nation, that's what it's called?
Birth of a
Nation. Excuse me. I'm thinking of Beasts of No Nation. Birth of a Nation. If I saw that trailer, I was like, I don't need to see it. But the fact
kind of was actually, I wasn't even.
Well, see, the trailer I thought was very intriguing.
Yeah.
So I can go to that movie and separate it and not think about the people behind
You're
it
able
and
to go
just
first?
watch it. You know. But obviously, if someone says "fuck that guy," fuck that bullshit that they did in the past, I'm not seeing that movie. I'm not going to say you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I get it. You know, if you fucking hate Mel Gibson for all the shit that he said in the past, I'm not going to sit there in front of you and say, well, why? Don't stop being such a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then what do you do? Do you watch the movie?
It depends on if the trailer looks great. And for me, the stuff for Hacksaw Ridge looks incredible.
And everyone's saying it's Oscar worthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys will watch it.
I will watch it.
Probably.
Yes. I will watch
probably.
it. Yeah. Because, and that's the difference between, and I know we're going a little off topic, but hey, that's fucking.
Welcome to the Wanger Show,
That's what we do here. So with Hacksaw Ridge, it's not just one person involved in that movie. Like with Beast of a Nation,
Birth of a Nation.
God damn it!
So
Sorry.
you really want to see that Beast of
Beast of No Nation.
Yeah.
I like saying that title. With Birth of a Nation, it's like the writer, director, and actor. Like those are the one. They're like the main hub of that. For this, did Mel Gibson write it? Did he just
That's a good
direct
question.
it?
I'll look
Yeah,
that up
look
right
that
now.
up.
But that's what's different. That he's not starring in it. So
No,
you don't have
no.
to watch him do
Like,
it.
I'm not just supporting Mel Gibson for that movie. I'm supporting Andrew Garfield, Vince Vaughn, Sam Worthington, whoever the writer, the composer, everyone else that's involved with that movie. You know
He
what
did
I mean?
not write it.
He did not write it. So I'm supporting more than just one person. You know, I can separate that little fact. But with Birth of a Nation, I could see it being a little different because like everyone involved with that are the two guys that, you know, were part of that little incident. I don't want to say little incident, but
it was
you know.
it was two guys in the incident.
Yes.
It was the main guy, and I think his writing partner.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that got alleged rape. Oh, I thought it was just the main guy. Oh.
Yeah. So they're touchy subjects, and luckily we haven't got anything like that for comic book movies. For the most part, a lot of these people are very respectable, maybe except for
Joss Whedon killed the man. No, I'm sorry.
yeah. Maybe except for Josh Trank, who just like, can we talk about that?
He's coming back though. He's coming back.
No, he is definitely coming back. I know he's doing the Al Capone thing with Tom Hardy, right?
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for that. But it's like when he did all the stuff that he did for Fantastic Four, it's sort of a toss up because, you know, they greenlit everything that he wanted to do, and then halfway through it, they told him, "No, we're going to change it. We changed our minds." So, like, how do you deal with that?
That brings up the thing with the Flash director dropping out last week.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was Campia brought up a good point. We're saying like, why, like, if you don't see eye to eye in the meeting, why would you hire the person
Exactly.
in the first place? Like, what was so different from then until now that is, you know, that causes the separation to happen? You know, it's weird.
It's scary. You know, it's why you hire a person for a fucking vision.
I'm concerned about this.
It's scary.
It's fucking scary.
It's horrifying,
Because
Brian.
look at, no,
a
like,
comic book
horrifying.
movie.
No,
Oh,
because,
he'll
like-
direct another movie.
No, because it's like for me, like I don't care. I don't give a shit about the Flash.
Because I was
you know?
excited about the movie, Brian.
Yeah.
I was excited to see the guy direct it.
the
That's
thing.
why.
I don't care about the character of the Flash, but the fact that Rick Famuyiwa?
That's close enough.
That was close enough.
That
Oh,
was
yeah,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
I love Dope. Dope is a fucking fantastic movie. And you have someone like that with that talent going into a superhero movie. They do this so many times, but then all of a sudden you drop him out. Like, I was more interested in seeing on this guy's take than actually the character itself. You know what I mean?
But what if they get another guy that's just as good or even better?
Even better, but still, the fact that they hired the guy for his creative input, and then what are those creative differences is what I'm thinking of. Do they want to do a Marvel thing where they want to tie in people? Because I know wasn't Flash supposed to incorporate Cyborg?
Yes.
Right? So what if there was something in there that the director did not want to put in, and the studio said, no, you have to put that in there. And that's one of those things where it's like studio over the artist and completely overshadowing everything in their creative vision.
Which is fine. The studio owns the property, and I
Yes,
get it.
yes.
It's ultimately their movie, but why would you hire a person if you're not going to see eye to eye? Like, what was the difference? I want to know.
It must have been a huge creative difference for him to leave. Because if
Yeah.
it's one little note or a couple little notes, like, hey, just make sure you do this, you do that, and then maybe you can kind of take a step back. Because that's how I feel with Suicide Squad director David Ayer. I feel like that's what he did. I feel like he just took all the input and owned it. He said, I'm not going to fucking fight it. I'm going to take everything that they want to do, because he is 100% owning this movie and saying, this is the one I wanted. And I just
Which is a smart move.
It's a
Honestly,
smart move.
It's smart from a career standpoint, and I totally get it.
It is,
but he's lying.
If you do a Trank situation, then,
You're fucked.
You could
You're
be fucked, yeah.
100%. But I don't believe it for a second. I don't think anyone believes that.
Yeah.
I cannot see him. I think he's such a much more talented director than the product that was put out there.
I get it.
But also, Ant-Man lost Edgar Wright.
Yes,
and then
this is an interesting one.
Ant-Man turned out fine with Peyton Reed.
Mm-hmm.
That's an exception, though, not the rule.
What's the rule?
Okay,
I think not necessarily the rule. I'm just saying, like, normally when this happens, it's bad news.
Okay.
Ant-Man was one exception.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And it was made out to be as bad because of how great Edgar Wright is. You know, and he didn't, and it wasn't like Edgar Wright leaving Ant-Man. It wasn't like, fuck you guys, I'm out of here. It was just like, hey,
it was
this isn't working out.
It was the same thing. He got hired, creative differences.
Mm-hmm.
He left, and then Peyton Reed came on.
It wasn't exactly the same. He was developing that for years.
Long time.
So it's
that was
different.
developed. That was in development before
MCU.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the original one that they wanted to launch. They wanted Ant-Man in fucking the original Avengers movie.
Yeah.
But with that, you got someone like Peyton Reed who knows the fucking character. So, obviously they bring someone into the Flash who does the sort of same
Flash
thing.
could totally turn out fine.
It could totally turn out
good.
fine because it's still in development right now. Peyton Reed did what they wanted with Ant-Man. They took because basically that whole Ant-Man movie is Edgar Wright. That's for the most part. The only thing that's different, I think, is the ending in the beginning.
Like
For what I heard.
The inclusion of Falcon.
The inclusion of Falcon.
I know he didn't want to.
That's probably, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
So-
what's Edgar Wright about the movie, though?
Oh my God, the whole montage scenes with him, what's his name, explaining how all the heists were going down, or how he heard all that information. I can't.
You heard that was Edgar Wright? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, you look at the style and you think that's automatically Edgar Wright. That's totally 100% because of his fast and quick cuts that he always does.
Like the Shaun of the Dead montage.
Yes,
Like, we're gonna get this. Grab a beer.
That's 100% Edgar Wright. I mean, there's no denying that. But like
he kept a credit on the screenplay. So I mean,
he did.
That's just good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he did get credit for it because
it got rewritten, but
yeah,
his influence was still there. Also, I know the main structure of the film, how it ends in the house. Spoiler alert. I mean,
it's been a while. Yeah,
fuck it. It ends in the house or whatever in the bedroom. The stakes don't really seem. It's not like the world's gonna end, but it's a very personal story. I know that was all Edgar Wright as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like that from Marvel movies.
More personal, not just a fucking giant rock falling to the ground and
the beam of
her.
light from the sky, saving the world. Yeah, that's what's important. The Suicide Squad did that too.
Yeah, it did. Well, I mean, that's the thing with Marvel movies is that they are a lot of rinse and repeat, and some of the stuff I've heard from Doctor Strange is a little bit of that too. They don't have the greatest track record for villains, which a lot of the movies are just villains of the week. They're always really cool looking. Like all the villains, you just line them up and you take pictures of them and then you just see how they look. They're like, oh fuck, this guy looks dope.
Yeah,
but they're not they're not the Joker. They're not the greatest villain in all the Marvel universe is probably Loki. Because he's hold a lot of weight. He's actually done stuff. Whereas,
he's also been in multiple movies too.
Yeah, that's
if you gave some of these other guys a chance to be in multiple movies, they'd probably be more fleshed out too.
I want to see Red Skull come back because I think he had potential. I don't think he was like Loki level, but I think he had a great start.
Captain America's most iconic villain.
He absolutely is. He's Captain America's Joker. And you look at all the other villains and you kind of think, oh, they're all throwaways. They all die in the end for the most part, and that's what kind of bothers me. I wish a lot of them would come back. If you want to mix in the Netflix stuff, I mean, fucking Kingpin was another really great villain added to that universe.
Maybe that's what it is, because they don't spend time with the villains in the movies. Like Kingpin, you spend 13 episodes or whatever to get another guy.
Not even 13. Yeah, he doesn't even show up for the first few.
That's true. Yeah,
you just kind of hear about him.
You have a season to kind of flesh it out. You know what I mean?
There's setup behind him, and he's not thrown in there, and it's not just like a revenge story, another revenge story. That's kind of what it is with a lot of them. And with Batman v Superman, like you could have set up Lex Luthor in such a great way. Like they had that potential there, and I'll give Jesse Eisenberg credit. He fucking committed.
It was different.
He did not hold back. It was 100% different.
I'm gonna be so pissed if they do the thing like where the real Lex Luthor is out there.
I don't think they will.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, I would be pretty.
He's not the actual.
Like it's his son.
Yeah. And like Bryan Cranston shows up as the actual. I'll be so pissed.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's a big cop out. That's why.
It's bailing. It's bailing and caving to the fans. Believe in your creative vision.
Yeah, and then you throw in something like Doomsday, which just totally out of left field. There's
when that fucking trailer came out. Okay?
Oh yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh my god, that looks like." Remember, JT was all pumped for it, and I was like, "Am I the only one who thought that was crammed trailer that showed the last 15 minutes of the movie and revealed that Doomday's going to be in it for like 10 minutes.
Doomday.
Get into Doomday. Sorry, Doomsday. I'm sorry.
He was excited for Doomsday?
People were.
Some
I
people
don't know
were.
if JT was. I'm not going to.
But doesn't that give
That's a huge bitch.
Doomsday is a big.
that gives away that the whole like first half doesn't matter.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Because it's not going to be a Batman versus Superman.
Right. That's what
It's
got me
gonna
mad. And then you got Wonder Woman in there too. So it's like, okay, it's not even about what the title of the movie is.
No.
Like,
it's not a court case.
And I got so much shit on Twitter for that. I remember that when that happened. And I was like, guys, you're missing the point here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So.
It spoils the movie.
And again, I went and liked the movie kind of. So I don't even know what I'm talking
yeah.
about. But I don't know.
No, you
Well,
don't.
that's the thing. I mean, I don't get a lot of marketing like what they do with a lot of these movies. I don't like. And this.
Why are these making these decisions, man? Why are they doing this?
And that's marketing with everything. Because apparently, I heard when that trailer came out, Zack Snyder was fucking pissed.
Really?
He had like no idea that this trailer was. I don't know if he had any idea, but maybe certain things shown in there. Because when we saw the stuff at Comic-Con, that trailer was
looked
fucking
cool.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a great trailer.
Still waiting to see that movie.
Yeah. And then, and like, that doesn't get people excited. So what's going on through their thought process is like, okay, all these Marvel movies, they're doing really great. The first trailer did really good, but we really have to sell them. So let's show something that they think is familiar and let's put that in the trailer, and then we'll get people really excited. But instead, it just spoils the whole movie,
Could you imagine, like, if they did one more trailer for Batman v Superman, they would have showed the fucking coffin of Superman in the dirt floating out.
Right.
They would have showed that in the fucking
That's
trailer.
literally the only surprise to the movie was his death. And even that, it was like,
that was
if you know I don't know a whole lot of comic books, but I know Doomsday. I think his death.
Yeah.
So like I knew that going in.
Yeah.
But for most people who really don't know that, then fine, which is why I am avoiding trailers as much as I possibly can, because I don't want to be spoiled with it. A lot of I watched the Wonder Woman trailer because I don't care as much for other movies, say like Rogue One or like even somewhat like La La Land. I'm very much excited just because of the people that are behind it.
Yeah,
I'm not watching.
Yeah,
I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I will 100% avoid just because of that. But when it comes to comic book movies, like I don't care as much. Like I've seen a lot from Doctor Strange just because we went to Comic-Con and I got to see a lot of the footage. I think you were there for that one too, weren't you?
Not for the Marvel.
Not for the Marvel panel.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we did see.
Hey, I wasn't there for any panel, so don't
That's
worry.
true.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this.
You were jumping off.
I've been in this room all goddamn day.
Yeah.
I don't care about a trailer about a movie that's going to come out 2 years from now.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's just it just all depends. I love comic book movies and I want to be excited for them.
Yeah, they're the biggest movies of the year besides Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Of course,
They're
we're still gonna be looking forward to them.
It's the new genre. It's
Yeah.
the new genre that's fucking taking over the world. Because there's 6 comic book movies coming out this year.
That came out this year, yeah.
There's Deadpool, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad,
Civil War, Apocalypse.
Oh my god, fuck! I forgot about X-Men Apocalypse and
A lot
Doctor
of people
Strange.
And Doctor Strange, yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy. What are we seeing? Like,
Are you worried about Deadpool 2?
oh yeah, let's talk about
That's
this.
a whole other thing.
That's a fucking. That's
The director
weird.
left. The writers left.
It's weird.
No, the writers are still there.
The writers
I
are
thought they
still there.
left.
No, they're still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Junkie XL left the
The
composer
composer.
for the movie,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
fine, I guess. But that's an interesting one because that's not. I don't know if that's necessarily director versus studio.
No, that's director versus Ryan Reynolds.
It's director versus Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, so Ryan's the asshole.
No, not
I
necessarily.
don't know. I don't know about that one.
I don't want to jump to conclusions because I don't know anything about the
Mhm.
situation. I don't know too much about it. But Ryan's he's not just the actor. He's not like being a diva. He's a producer on the
Yes.
film. I mean, like he vouched to get that first movie made. So I don't. It's interesting to see what the differences were. I don't know.
My thing is I have a feeling that Tim Miller has something really fucking crazy planned for Deadpool 2. Like
I
something
didn't like Kyle Chandler's Cable though. Like he
Oh,
really wanted.
that's
Kyle
what the
Chandler.
director wanted.
Yeah, I
Kyle
heard
Chandler?
that was like with the rumor. Like that was one of the main things.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know Cable that much. I like Kyle Chandler. I don't know if that's like a good match. I don't know if people. I know a lot of people wanted what's his face from Avatar.
Yeah.
I know they wanted
Stephen Lang.
Stephen Lang,
Mhm.
but as long I'm fine with creative differences between the actual people making the movie. If I heard he left because of the studio, that might scare
No,
me.
yeah, I understand that because sometimes that's when the best stuff comes out when they're like you got two people butting heads like in the middle of a production.
Right,
that's when the
right.
best content.
And who knows? Who knows? Maybe Tim Miller had the better idea. Maybe Ryan Reynolds has the better idea.
I don't want to jump to
know.
conclusions yet until the movie's out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because with the first Deadpool, there was no studio involvement for the most part. I think so, right?
It's a low enough budget. To
Yeah.
where,
They didn't give a shit about that movie. They're just like, here's 60
They
million,
did it.
go make
Yeah.
your movie.
Yeah, and it was proven that a rated R comic book movie can freaking work. So I think it's going to change the game eventually. I think because I don't know if Logan. I wouldn't be surprised if Logan was a rated R.
It is.
It is rated R?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
You
A.
didn't see the fucking claws going through the guy's skull?
Oh, I didn't see that trailer.
Oh, you didn't
I
see
didn't
the
see
red
that.
band?
I didn't see
It
the
was
red
red
band
band,
one.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, well then it's already changing the game.
I'm really looking forward to Logan.
Logan looks fucking fantastic.
It bums me out though, because I'm a huge fan of The Last of Us, and I really wanted Hugh Jackman to play
Oh yeah,
Joel.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
now that this is too similar, I think, to where there's no way he would do that.
Well, that's the thing, though. You know, I mentioned earlier about like dark, brooding movies, but I mean, there's a time and place for everything for all those.
Yeah.
And the way that this is portraying looks great, and the fact that we've been with both,
it feels like an independent superhero movie.
It does.
No, keep in mind, there's only one like minute 30 trailer, or something
right.
like that. This could be a complete, 180.
and I forgot who said this, but if you, I think it might have been Ellis or someone that we know. If you didn't see any claws pop out of the hand, you wouldn't even know that it's a superhero movie.
Yeah.
100. Like it just looks like a great little indie fucking thriller. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I mean, because it's not always about just Marvel versus DC. I mean, Disney Marvel. There's still the X-Men movies. I want to see. I want to see a Blade. I want to see a Blade pop up in there somewhere.
Probably
I think
TV, somewhere in the TV show.
that'd be great.
Universe, yeah.
All the Netflix stuff that's going on. I know that's still Marvel, but it's Netflix Marvel.
You guys ever watch Luke Cage? I haven't finished it.
I haven't seen it.
I heard it wasn't like, I don't know. I
want
haven't
to.
had a desire to.
The fact that Doctor Strange is coming out this weekend makes me want, like, every time a Marvel movie or a superhero movie comes out, I want to like
get back into the
rewatch
world.
and watch them all event because it's a lot of fun going through all of those.
Yeah.
But what I'm interested to see, and this can kind of wrap up our discussion about this, is the future of comic book movies and where we'll go. Are we going to get 10 comic book movies in a year at some point?
There's got to be a bubble at some point to where there's going to be a limit, and then you're going to see it because it's going to really affect the box office.
I think so.
We're not there yet, but I think
No.
we will eventually, and it's really going to fuck some things up.
Yeah, because
But-
I mean, genres, they have their time and they die. Not die fully, but I mean, you look at the found footage genre, and that was booming for years, and now people don't care as much for that because it's been done before. We've seen it, and that's a very particular type of genre. I think just that it's just horror found footage. They need to expand on that. So with comic book movies, how much further are they going to expand it? They've expanded it with Guardians of the Galaxy, where it's not just superheroes, it's like cosmic. They've gone out there. How many like properties are they going to take of things that we've never fucking heard of and make that to be the next Guardians of the Galaxy? You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
It's crazy because there's so much
It
content.
seems like every day there's a new story about a new movie or a new show that was picked up based on a comic that I've never fucking heard of in my life.
Like I hear this Justice League Dark, I'm like, what the shit is that? I don't know what the hell that is. So it's very interesting to see how far they're gonna go, and like with Marvel in particular, when they finished Phase 3, I would love it more than anything if they just ended it.
They
absolutely won't.
They
No,
won't.
there's going to be a Phase 4. They're going to pick it up with new Avengers, which can be really cool, but it's just like it's gonna drag out. It's gonna be like Supernatural. You have 20 seasons and there's just fucking no end to it. You know what I mean? Like have a fucking plan and go through that. I think I overheard someone talking about this the other day about just like conclude it. Like go from beginning to end. Breaking Bad, 5 seasons. Boom, you had your plan.
Well,
no, it's 5.
They broke 5 into 2 parts.
Five,
My bad.
two
My
parts.
bad.
2 parts. Come on, dude. Fuck's your problem?
Aaron Paul tweeted there was 6 seasons. Okay, I remember when that happened.
He's wrong.
He's wrong.
Okay, who the fuck is he?
But I forgot. I think Spielberg called comic book movies the new westerns, and westerns got old after a while. So.
Yeah, and it'll be rebooted in 50 years, something like that.
It's just a cycle.
We're all gonna die alone. It's gonna be a tough existence.
Yeah.
And
Watching a comic book movie.
Yeah,
yeah.
Be a good way to
Fucking
go.
Iron Man 7.
On that note, guys, thanks for listening to the Wanger.
No, but I am super excited to see everything that we have moving forward. I do hope for the best for all these movies, whether I'm super negative or anything. It's hard not to. So it's hard not to just kind of get in that mood, especially
we still like being entertained by these things.
Absolutely,
I want that to be
absolutely.
Yeah.
I want DC to fucking pick it up. I want to see Batman kick ass in a movie with all these other, crazy fucking characters. So, But on that note, let's end this show with a couple Twitter questions. There's only a few because you guys just don't give a shit about us. So we'll get into it. Let's see. Mark Riley. Hey, Riley around. Our good friend Mark Riley. Will you give Riley the Exorcist / Nightmare on Elm Street mashup shirt?
I do like that
asking
shirt.
for a friend.
I do like that shirt.
Look, man, it's my shirt. I'll let you borrow it, Riley.
Where'd you get that from? You get that from TeePublic?
No, that was from Ripped Apparel.
Ripped Apparel.
Yeah.
That's where I got my Dino DNA shirt from.
I got a.
I got 4 compliments, by the way, at Comic-Con when I wore that.
By the way,
Dino DNA.
going along with like theme because we did our Halloween theme schmo show. There's definitely going to be a Christmas theme.
Oh yeah.
And I want everyone to do Christmas sweaters, and I got mine. Oh man, I'm so excited.
He told me this a couple days ago, Brian, and I'm like,
So-
he's so excited for
2 months out.
Christmas
Yeah.
sweater.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna have a Christmas sweater contest?
If we plan it out right, yeah.
Because
If
the
you wanna-
Halloween contest went very well.
It went so smooth.
If you want to put in some input and not just show up for the fucking show, that'd be great too. Both of you guys. So okay, let's go. Sean Gardner
Whoa, Cody.
at SMG
That was-
Reviews.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, at SMG Reviews, he asks. Oh no, we've gotten that one before. Worst first date.
Oh, worst first date?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that one before. I took a girl to 50-50, the movie. It was super depressing.
Oh yeah.
She's like, why the fuck you take me to that? Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't know if I told the story about the makeout thing. Have I told that before? I don't know if I did. I don't know. This wasn't a first date, but okay. Worst first date with a woman, like not like your very first date. Okay.
Yeah.
There was this one girl I went.
Worst first date with a dog.
No. I mean,
with a
like
woman?
I didn't know if he was asking for the very first date you ever did, and if it was terrible, or just the first date with a person. That's what I'm
okay.
saying. I went to a carnival one time with a girl, and I like leaned in. I was like, "You want to make out?" She was just like,
You want to make out?
She was just like, eh. I was like, "Freak!" Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Good
that was the
job.
story. What
That
about
was-
you,
that was
Brian? Have you ever dated?
No.
No.
Sorry.
No. You got any first date?
I don't.
He's
think
not
so.
saying he has a girlfriend. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, he does have a girlfriend,
Yeah,
but-
you
Yeah,
haven't
but I'm
any-
saying
you
I
haven't any
don't-
Or
bad
are you,
dates.
wait, hold on, are you scared to say it?
No, I'm just saying I don't go on dates that often, and if it is, I don't.
Have you dated a lot before your girlfriend?
Not really. No.
No?
I don't get
Yeah.
out much.
Yeah, neither do I. It's all right.
I don't want to go out.
And you're
I
not
don't-
depressed. Could you imagine me and Cody? Wow, you're a saint.
I don't want to go to the fucking movie theater where the baby's crying. I'd rather watch it in my room.
Fuck off.
No, I'm saying I'm on your side.
Oh, I thought you were making fun of my situation.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
okay, whatever.
Brian Fernandez on Twitter at damn you, Brian. That's funny.
That was a good.
What
Twitter.
movie was the best commentary with either only the directors or director and casting crew?
Super bad. Super bad is a lot of fun because Judd Apatow's kid walks in and then they're all cussing and he tells him not to cuss in front of his daughter and then he gets all pissed off and walks away.
No
it's
way.
awesome. It's
Wow.
awesome. I remember.
It's on the
that's
yeah.
funny.
DVD.
Yeah, it's on the DVD.
Halloween with John Carpenter is fantastic. I just watched Scream with Wes Craven.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Another good one is Step Brothers because Will Ferrell and Adam McKay and all them, they order In and Out.
Oh, okay.
They start eating while they're watching
That's
the movie.
great. Anything with J.J. Abrams. I'm waiting for the Force Awakens commentary because the Star Trek commentary with him is
That's good.
amazing. Oh, he gives us so much insight on all the little things that he uses for all of his movies. Like he shows us when R2 pops up and on like the Kelvin and stuff like that. So it's fun.
Have you heard the Schwarzenegger commentary? I forgot the movie where he goes to Mars. Total Recall.
Total Recall.
He does a
he's in
commentary?
You should look it up. There's
does a
like
commentary?
there's a 10-minute clip of like the best of. He's like, "This is me. I'm a construction worker."
Oh, no.
And it's like the worst commentary. He's just like
awesome.
He's just like
I
relaying
didn't
what's
know he
on
did
the
commentaries. That's awesome.
screen. Look it up. It's like on Funny or Die.
Wow.
That's funny.
But it's real.
Let's see. Delicia Russell at Delicia_Renee asks, favorite band to jam out to?
Metallica.
Ooh. Do you hear their new song? You got another new one.
Not the newest one, but the other
two?
the one before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's like 3 out now. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna go.
Can I guess? You think I could guess it?
Blink 182.
No,
it's not Blink-182.
I know
That's not a jam out band. That's just my
I
favorite
know
band.
it's not Blink-182.
Bush.
No, not Bush. Come on, bro. Get out. Go Bush. Okay.
I'm gonna say. Oh, I know. Strokes aren't a big jam
That's
out
not a
band.
jam out band.
Third album.
I'm not moving.
Third
Like,
Eye
yeah.
Blind.
Third Eye Blind.
Holy fuck, you guys. That's one of them. I have a tie right now between that and Block Party. Block
Oh,
Party has some
okay.
really intense songs where I'm like really into it.
Yeah.
But Third Eye, if I pick one, I'd probably Third Eye Blind because Third Eye Blind is fun because their big album with Semi Charmed Life is
Yeah.
a great one. I know you guys don't care at all. But it has a lot of songs that are kind of like slow burn at first and they get really intense towards the end. It's a great album. It gets me
Okay.
pumped. Yeah.
I'll have to go System of a Down.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
good fucking
Yeah,
System of a Down.
shit.
That Toxicity album, you got me fucking jumping.
Dude, I was in the car with Marissa the other day and
In the car.
I was in the car. Cigaro came on.
Oh, Cigaro.
Cigar. Oh,
Cigar.
sorry. I called Cigar. Whatever. She was like, "What the fuck is this?"
They have
Wait,
the-
it
they
came
have
on
the-
or the?
I have it on my phone.
Oh, okay, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it came on the radio.
No,
Like,
no, it was
what
on
the
my
fuck?
phone.
Their
Yeah.
Mesmerize and Hypnotize album have the weirdest shit.
Oh
Where they
yeah.
talk about
Mhm.
gonorrhea,
Yeah.
What?
It's a violent pornography. Yeah, I love them so much. Nick Rutten at Gumperschnickel.
Gumperschnickel. I remember
Yeah,
this
okay.
from the Horror Flicks days.
Yeah, who's on top? I mean, bunk beds, of course.
You know, this is a tough question because obviously you're going to say, "Oh, I want to be on the top," but I hit my head a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
Whenever
You had
like,
a bunk bed too, right?
I didn't have one. Like, back we'd have like my dad's boss had a vacation house up in Mammoth.
Oh, okay.
Which was awesome, by the way. But sometimes we'd borrow that, and there's bunk bed.
Did you ever have a bunk bed?
Yeah, I was on top too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Did you ever hit your head? I hit my head a lot.
I did not. I knew how to wake up.
See, you know what's
you
great?
don't wake up every morning and be like, "Hello," and then smack your head on the
Like, oh my god.
What was great is that me and my brother, we shared the bunk bed for a while, but then eventually he moved into the other room, so I had the bunk bed all to my fucking self.
Oh
Yeah. Nope,
at
not at
that.
all. I
Look
had it,
at
so I
that.
would fucking alternate, dude. I went back and forth. I was by fucking bunk bed.
Speaking of waking up, I gotta tell you, I had a Michael Myers Halloween nightmare last night. Michael Myers, the one and only.
Yeah.
And it took place at work.
No
And
shit.
get this, he had his typical weapon. He also threw CDs, killer CDs that like sliced your forehead open.
Okay.
I just remember that right now. Wow.
Did he kill you and you woke up?
I think he got like the side of my head and I woke up. I remember, the little hallway, the glass door, like
Yes.
outside the studio. And
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
in.
yeah.
I got trapped. Like I went to go out that door at the back, and like I got trapped, and he walked out there. I was like, "Fuck!" He's like, "Phew," we like chuck it and hit me. It was bad.
You woke up sweating and
I
shit?
was like, "Oh."
That sounds like something that would happen in a Halloween
It
sequel.
really would.
Yeah, at least in a Friday the 13th sequel. Our very last question for today is haiku fish batch.
Is this tweet in a form of haiku?
No.
Okay.
That was, hey, Garth, that was a haiku.
That was haiku.
His question is, this is the final one of the day. If you could make a sci-fi B movie, what would it be called and what would it be about? Now, I don't know what this would be called, but I've always loved watching I love watching the sci-fi movies and like on the Sci-Fi Network, and there was one called Bugs. And it was like a group, like a military group going into a subway of people that were stuck in a subway cart.
Okay.
And there was these giant fucking
This
bugs.
was an actual movie?
This was an actual movie.
Okay.
And there were like these giant bugs fucking attacking people. So I want to make the sequel to fucking Bugs. I want to make Bugs too.
Have you seen Mimic?
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome
yeah.
movie,
That's
too.
Del Toro, isn't it? Guillermo del Toro?
I think so. Yeah.
Guillermo
Isn't,
del
isn't,
Toro.
isn't that a huge bug too that just like flies in and
Mhm.
attacks you?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty awesome.
But
I'm gonna
it
go.
was
I'm gonna
called
go. I'm
Bugs,
gonna
too.
go. Turd Face. This is it's a B movie about a guy who you got these campers out in the woods, and this particular woods is out next to a radioactive factory.
Uh-huh.
And this guy he took a shit in the woods, and it turns out the shit got life and started terrorizing people.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah. I didn't think
and
this
then-
out.
So his name's Turd Face?
Turd Face. Because as he takes a shit, he looks back and he's like, it kind of looks like a face. And he's like, hey guys, look, it's Turd Face. And then
We can
And then
turn it into like
becomes
a
real.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can turn it into like a Frankenstein sort of story,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
where then you sympathize for Turd Face.
Then even at the end, so say like it's just Turd Face, and then the last guy alive is the guy who made him, and all of a sudden it's like Turd Face just wants a hug. He wants to be loved by his father.
But then he makes a girl Turd Face for them to fall in love,
Then you got Baby Turd.
and then they fuck the shit out of each
Oh
other.
man, could you imagine two turds fucking each other?
You guys are into weird shit.
That was the Wanger Show. ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you so much
Yeah.
for joining us for today's episode.
right.
It was so much fun. I think we had a really great conversation about comic book movies. That
It was
very-
actually there was no jokes.
No,
really.
it was a
just
very
insightful conversation.
intellectual conversation. Beardo joined in sometimes, but we had a really good talk, and it was really, really fun. I really appreciate you guys being here with me today. I think it was a lot of fun. First of all,
Cody.
I want to thank you for coming on my face. It's funny because it's true. Cody, can you tell the good people where to find you on the social media
You can find me
platforms?
coming on Copster's Face, apparently. You can find me on Twitter at the real Cody Haw.
Yeah, buddy. Beardo, where can they find you on the good schmoes? Are there you change your Twitter handle?
At Twitter, I changed it to Schmoes Beardo.
You're tacky and I hate you.
Copster, where can they find you?
Oh, that's it. Okay, that's it. Okay,
okay.
Follow Brian. He's our new
Oh, yeah,
intern on
yeah,
the Schmoes
absolutely,
No Show.
absolutely.
He produces some fun stuff with us, and we got a lot more. He came up with some really funny bits for the future of the show. A little fucking drastic.
There
if
were
you
some
ask
dark
me.
ones.
Jesus Christ! But that's a lot of fun. You guys can find me on Twitter at Copster15. You guys could subscribe to this channel if you're listening to this. God damn it, on the Schmoes No podcast channel. Do yourself a favor. click that like button, leave us a comment, tell us what your favorite moment of the show was today, and, you know, do all that fun stuff. Share it with your friends, and, you know, that'll be fun. So subscribe to that channel. If you're listening to us on the iTunes, the Schmoes Know iTunes feed, please subscribe to the channel, or to the feed. Leave a review, share it with all your friends and family. Check out all the other shows that are on this network. You got the Schmoville podcast. You heard Ryan Snelling call in. If you liked his dirty, sexy voice, you'll want to hear it every single week, talking about some Collider
rock hard
stuff. Absolutely, like I am right now. There's also the Schmodown Rundown. There's also our show, the Wanger Show, JT
like
Movie
that show.
Theeks, the Harloff Podcast, a bunch of other really great shows and content for y'all's listening pleasure. Also, check out the Schmoes Know Show if you haven't subscribed to Schmoes Know. What are you fucking doing? What are you fucking doing yourself?
Are there any fans that discovered our show without discovering Schmoes?
I think during our Horflix days there were.
Yeah.
I think there was a couple. Yes.
Okay. That'd be so funny.
That's crazy. It's crazy to think about. Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, so we are live every single Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. PST, doing some fun shit over there. So yeah, stuff on the internet. That's what we do. That's what we like. Cody, take us away, you skinny fucking bastard, you. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Dad, no!